stick back out on the play. Hall, a shot save. Pasternak scores! David Pasternak!
At home.
Hello, everybody. I am Grant Fluffer from Fluster Sports Zone. Oh, my goodness. This is how you can tell it's 9:30 in the morning. And we are broadcasting live from the one and only Kyle House basement. Jaguars Bills, Week 5. Oh, boy. This is a playoff caliber football game. You have 3-1 versus 2-2. Buffalo coming off a huge win over Miami last week. Jacksonville stayed in London over the week. They defeated the Falcons very handily, and they look to win again. Jacksonville both these teams are going to 3-2 heading into week 6. For the Jaguars, Colts and Titans play later today. For the Bills, the Jets have a winnable game against Denver, and Miami has a very winnable game against the Giants. So, other divisional matchups to come across. Brendan is also with us, and as a Giants fan, he is not happy with my comment. All right, let's take a look at your starting lineups here. A lot has changed since last week. We'll put it that way. Let me just share my screen here. A lot has changed since last week. Cam Robinson, his 4-game suspension for PED use is over. Are we going to see Anton Harrison at that right tackle spot? Are we going to see Walker Little at that right tackle spot? We shall see. Devin Lloyd still inactive with his thumb injury. As the same thing as last week, Chad Move is going to replace his spot, along with Zay Jones being inactive. Expect to see more of Tim Jones and Parker Washington on special teams. I did not get word on Jamal Agnew. The big comeback on the Buffalo Bills defensive side of the ball is Von Miller, taken off the PUP list on Thursday. He is back in the lineup, making his season debut. Goodness gracious, am I petrified to see the Super Bowl 50 MVP right there. Also on the defensive side of the ball, Buffalo is really good. Damar Hamlin, he made his season debut last week since that freak injury on Monday Night Football. So glad to see him back. Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer. Hyde suffered an injury last week. We'll see if he's playing today. Tre'Davious White, torn ACL. He is out for the rest of the season. And as your starting lineups, we are ready to get underway here. Last week, Jacksonville played over at Wembley Stadium. Now they are in Hotspur Stadium. And we are ready for the kickoff. Tyler Bass to kick it away, kicking from left to right. Remember, Jacksonville had 3 straight home games. Their Falcons game was the home game. So this is a home game for Buffalo. Bills at Hotspur Stadium in their home blues. Jacksonville, their road whites with black pants. And we are ready to get underway here from Kyle Howe's basement, first stream ever filmed in Connecticut. And away we go. Bass will boot it away from left to right. And this one will be returned. And they do have Jamal Agnew out there, so he is active today. And the return goes out to the 15 by Dearness Johnson. Dearness Johnson did most of the workload last week on special teams. Agnew missed it with an oblique injury, so he'll be getting limited time today. Here's Trevor Lawrence. Well, he is 2-1 in London, and last week against the Falcons, he threw a nice touchdown to Calvin Ridley in the first quarter, 42 rushing yards, 207 passing yards on the season, 4 TDs to 2 picks, 943 yards, and a 67.1 completion percentage. 1st and 10, the play action throw is caught, and look at Luke Farrell go, the 30-year tight end out of Ohio State, with a little stiff arm to Matt Milano. 1st down, Jacksonville. We'll take a look at the rest of this offensive line. Okay, so they're going to switch over Walker Little to left guard. That means that Blake Hence isn't in the lineup today. ETN will be the running back as always with Tank Bigsby and Dearness Johnson. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Ball placed at the 31. Here's Lawrence fixing a side handoff to ETN. Lawrence dances around in the pocket, fires. Evan Ingram is there, and Ingram will pick up about a gain of 9. Matt Milano back-to-back tackles there for Buffalo. And it's going to be 2nd down and 1 coming up for Jacksonville. Play action is key. They had Ingram set up in that fullback position. Of course, Jacksonville doesn't really have a fullback on this roster. If they were to have one, it would probably be Dearness Johnson. They might convert him over, but they use Ingram as their fullback, and that's why they use him a lot in those fullback situations. 2nd down and 1. Etienne will get his first carry of the ball game, takes it to the right side, spin move, and he's wrapped up immediately by Jordan Poyer and Tyler Bedard there, the left outside linebacker. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 coming up here for Jacksonville. Let's take a look at the defense here. Von Miller back in the lineup for the first time since, midway through last year. I think since November of last year. There's Bernard, who just got the tackle along with Matt Milano, the secondary for Buffalo. Poyer and Hyde, both healthy. Johnson also there with Kyrie Elam. Jacksonville, 3rd down conversions, 31.4%. That is ranked 29th in the NFL. Doug Pearson loves to go for it on 4th down. Here's the handoff. Tank Bigsby's first carry. He is stuffed by 3 blue uniforms. So 2nd and 1, and Jacksonville can't end up converting. That stinks. I'm going to put that lightly. That really hurts. That is one where Lawrence had good confidence. He threw back-to-back completions. You were thinking he was going to get the first. Ed Oliver right there to make the tackle on Tank Bigsby. I mean, that's why you drafted Bigsby in the 3rd round. Put him in situations like that. 3rd and 4th and short situations. Instead, 4th and 2. And we will see Logan Cook out to punt. Buffalo called a timeout for whatever reason.
Why do they only have one timeout left?
Yeah, I know. I right now the NFL scoreboard is the NFL Network scoreboard saying that Buffalo has one timeout, but they still have 2. Let's take a look at the injuries for defense on Buffalo. Gregory Orosu with a foot injury. Shaq Lawson with a toe. That's 2 huge blows in the defensive line of things. And of course, Tre'Davious White announced on Tuesday suffered a torn Achilles out for the year. Very bright here in Hotspur, and that one will roll into the end zone for a touchback. Oh, good morning. If you are just waking up, my goodness, that sun from the outside the stadium definitely woke you up. All right. Bills and Jaguars. First quarter just getting underway here. Buffalo punted. Jacksonville punted to Buffalo. So, in commercial break, 2nd week in a row, waking up at 9:30 for my beloved football team. I can't say that, I lose sleep because, I gotta make sure I don't sleep through these games. So, purposely wake myself up in the morning. Kyle with the let's go in the chat. Very nice of him and his family's hospitality to have me broadcast in their house. They could have easily said, what? No, but they're very chill about that. So we're able to stream today. Well, we are in commercial break. We'll go over the NFL scores in a little bit again. Just waking up here. I only woke up an hour ago. Last week, when I was broadcasting the Falcons game, I woke up at 7:50. That's way different in terms of preparation for an 8:30 game. As I mentioned, if you're a Jaguars fan, the one game you want to watch this week is Titans-Colts, 1 o'clock. Tennessee's favored to win, but I don't really see how. Indianapolis has been a much better team this year. Texans are also 2-2. They face Atlanta. In Georgia, we have another good AFC matchup between the Ravens and the Steelers at 1 o'clock. Saints have a winnable game on the schedule against the Patriots. Jets have a winnable game against the Broncos. And you got to expect the Chiefs could beat Minnesota. So, a lot of good AFC battles. This is one of my potential AFC championship matchups, but we'll see. Right now, the Jaguars have not been playing like an AFC championship caliber team, and really neither has Buffalo up until last week. The NFL International growth. They have 5 games in Europe this year. This is their second. 158 million fans across 8 primary markets. Games broadcasted in over 200 countries, spoken in 25 different languages. It does its job, man. The NFL's done a great job. Roger Goodell on board today. He's probably going to take the fly back he's probably going to take his private jet to San Francisco tonight for that great Sunday night football game. Here's James Cook, down to the 25, a gain of 5. And so we just tick under 12 and a half minutes to go in this opening quarter. Josh Allen, 5 touchdowns last week against Miami, 320 yards. He only threw 14 incompletions. That was pretty crazy. Josh Allen, his career against Jacksonville, he's thrown a touchdown, 2 picks, 124 yards, 1-1 record, 1 in 2018 as a rookie, lost in 2021. Allen throws, pass caught down to the 27-yard line. Stephon Diggs down by Andrew Wingard, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2 coming up for Buffalo. Good morning to Zoe and Cooper. If y'all are going to start beef, no offense, I am way too tired to be dealing with that. So please behave in the chat, the both of you. Primarily Cooper. 3rd down and 2. 11 and a half to go here in this first quarter. 3rd down conversions for Buffalo, 2nd in the NFL. Wow, 51%. Devin Lloyd is in the game. That's kind of crazy. I was expected he was going to miss. He must have been a last-second call-up activation, and that pass is dropped by James Cook, 4th and 2. Oh, Brendan with the nice little Jaguar versus Bill emoji. Oh, I didn't know the Cody Rhodes was your profile pic.
I was like, I'm sick of the B.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that's a good idea. Change it to the American Nightmare. Him and Jey Uso, new tag team champs. Anyway, 4th and 2. Sam Martin, ex-Lion and Bronco, out to boot it away from left to right. This is a good punt. It's going to land at the 28-yard line where it is fair caught by Jamal Agnew. And so, 11:09 to go in this opening quarter. We'll head to our second commercial break of the ball game. Oh boy, Jackson DeVille, he's already bullying a Bills fan. So scoreless here. Both teams punt on their first drive. I will say this about Jacksonville. They did not go 3 and out where Buffalo did. So count that for what you will. That makes me really happy. Think the Jaguars will win? Definitely. I had Jacksonville winning 27-24, but I don't know. Realistically, this is a very winnable game for Buffalo, but it's kind of like if Jacksonville wins this game though, then we're legit. So I got high hopes for Jacksonville. Obviously, I had us starting 8-0 before we lost to San Francisco. Okay, well that didn't happen, but still have a chance to win the division. It's only week 5. The Jaguars winning 70-20. They pull a little Dolphins-Broncos magic. I don't think so at all. They would have already scored if they were scoring 70. We had a commercial break. I got a history lesson for y'all. When's the next time they're playing in London? Baltimore, I think. It's going to be Baltimore, Tennessee. Yeah. Baltimore, Tennessee. As a Jaguar fan, I cannot say I'm going to stay. I'm going to wake up and watch that because those are 2 of my least favorite teams right there. But Be pretty fun to watch. It's a good game on paper. Oh, it's next Sunday? Oh, I didn't know it was next Sunday. I thought that wasn't until like week 8 or week 9. I know the Patriots-Colts Germany game isn't until week 10, so all you Patriot fans are going to have to wake up early. All right, just an that commercial break. Just over 11 minutes left. Opening quarter. Both teams punted the football away in their first go-around. Only 2:44 over in London, England. First and 10, Jacksonville ready to begin their second drive. Quite a few Bills jerseys in the crowd. Quite a few Jacksonville jerseys as well. Of course, this is their 10th year playing in London. Second drive for the Jaguars, and it's a little end around to Calvin Ridley. Ridley lowers his shoulder and gets 11 yards. Brought down the play by Jackson. A first down for Calvin Ridley. What's up, London? Thanks for tuning in. I was just telling Kyle over here that I was banking on you not tuning in because of how early it was. But thank you for stopping by. Very happy, of course. The Gators ended up putting up a good second half fight and won yesterday. It's Vanderbilt going to 4-2. Very exciting stuff. First and 10 for Jacksonville. They fake it to ETN on the inside. Lawrence fires down the middle. Wide open. Christian Kirk. And Cook down to the 32-yard line. And finally, they're letting Lawrence sling the football. Something they haven't really done all season. Play action is Lawrence's best friend. Man-on-man coverage against Jordan Poyer. And Cook just burns him. First down, Jacksonville. Again, ball is placed at the 32. Lawrence, 55 passing yards already. Here's ETN, lowers the shoulder, brought down by Porter and Hyde, down to the 22-yard line. And it's going to be second down and 2 coming up here for Jacksonville. Perhaps Cam Robinson was the offensive lineman Jacksonville needed. Perhaps he was, perhaps he wasn't. I don't know, but he has been doing wonders so far. ETN has a couple of big runs. He's got another one here, busting out to the right side on 2nd and 2, all the way down to the 14 before he's brought out of bounds by Jackson and Poyer. First down, Jacksonville. And look at this quick driving, and perhaps early on, the jet lag for Buffalo is starting to show on the defensive side of the ball. Remember, this is a team that beat Miami last Sunday, and they probably didn't travel here until Wednesday or Thursday. Of course, Jacksonville, they've been here since probably last Wednesday, which was when probably the 27th, September 27th, give or take. Lawrence, another end around to Calvin Ridley. He gets blocks, and he's brought down at the 11 by Jackson. Calvin Ridley with 2 end-arounds. They're finally getting Ridley involved into this offensive game plan. That's something that they really haven't done. Those will lose because they're on jet lag. Potentially, Kyle. I don't know. Lawrence in the red zone this season, 41% completion percentage. He really needs to up his touchdown total. He's only at 4 right now. And one of them was in garbage time against Houston. He's really got to get more passing touchdowns, but they're going to give it to Tank Bigsby on 2nd and 7, lowers the shoulder and makes it 3rd down and 6. Coming up here for Jacksonville, just under 8.5 to go in this first quarter. Look at Bigsby, rookie out of Auburn, tries to lower the shoulder. Cannot do it. Going to be 3rd down and 6. Jacksonville in the huddle. This is, I believe, the first time ever Jacksonville is in London as the road team. Second time Jacksonville and Buffalo played here in London. Jacksonville won back in 2015, 35-32. Game-winning touchdown was caught by, Kyle doesn't want to take a guess, Allen Hurns. Lawrence on 3rd and 6. He's got to get sacked. He throws while being sacked, and it's in the back of the end zone, incomplete. I saw a flag down, and Brandon Sheriff is down for Jacksonville. He suffered an injury in week won against Indianapolis, if I'm not mistaken, and they're currently checking out Sheriff on the ground. There's holding against Buffalo. Sean Smith, our official, and you know what that means, automatic first down with the penalty in the red zone. So Jacksonville will not kick this field goal. They're going to continue to try to push for the end zone, but a Jaguar player is down, and pardon me, I thought it was Brandon Sheriff. It is Walker Little. Again, he switched over from the left tackle to the left guard position, and we might be seeing Ben Barch or Blake Hance take his position. Jacksonville will keep the football, first and goal to go as we head into our third commercial break. Good morning to all on the East Coast or the West Coast. My God, get some coffee. 6:49 in the morning over in the West Coast if you're watching. I think everyone in the chat's though from the East Coast right now. So happy 9:49 to y'all. I will not be on the call for next week's London game between the Ravens and the Titans, but we'll be on the call next week for the Jaguars at 1 o'clock against the Indianapolis Colts. This will be the last matchup against Indianapolis next season. And I'm kind of sad that we're getting both of our games done against Indianapolis already. I wish we played Tennessee and we would have saved Indianapolis towards the back of the year. Because right now, Indianapolis is hot, and I have them beating Tennessee today. So, I don't know, man. The division, everyone thought was the Jaguars to lose. I guess it's still true, but man, I'll give Indianapolis and Houston credit. Despite having the same record as Jacksonville, they have looked much more impressive. The Texans definitely, they slaughtered the Steelers last week. Giants will beat the Fishes today. Hear that, Brendan? Buddy Brendan's laughing at you. Sorry, Landon. I have the Dolphins winning 27-14. Is my exact score prediction. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I'll be rooting for the Giants, but I just don't think that they will win. Dolphins' loss would heavily benefit the Jaguars, and honestly, if Buffalo loses, then there's really no harm, no foul. Buffalo would still be in first in the AFC East with the tiebreaker, but obviously, if Buffalo loses, Miami goes to 4-1. That does not matter. Would surprise you. Yeah. Cowboys win 28-27. I guess I'll wait until halftime to do my score predictions. We'll quickly do score predictions, and then we'll do a couple of NFL grids. We had a commercial break. Walker Little suffered an injury for the Jaguars. I think his ankle got twisted up. And again, we're going to have a guard replace him. It's going to be either Ben Barch or Blake Hance. Matt Milano was also injured for Buffalo, so both players losing a pretty big impact on the field. Jaguars down now to their second string left guard, excuse me. In motion, Tim Jones, handoff goes. ETN tries to bounce it to the left side on first and goal, and he gets stuffed up. Second and goal, Ed Oliver there for the tackle. And Oliver, great player, drafted out of the 2019 class. He made a nice move there on Jonathan, but could not get out of the arm's reach of Ed Oliver, brings him down to the ground. Great tackle there. And we have another injured Buffalo Bill. My goodness, this player is down in the secondary. I believe that's Cam Lewis, and it is number 39, the cornerback. Buffalo can't take another hit in the secondary. They're already without Christian Benford and White in this game. They're going to have to bump up Siren Neal, as Elam, Dane Jackson, and Tyrone Johnson have already done the majority of the work in that secondary. It's second and goal coming up for Jacksonville. And again, is this because of the jet lag why we've suffered back-to-back injuries on back-to-back plays? First it was Milano. Now it is Jonathan, and he is limping off the field under his own power, luckily, but he is still going to be looked at by the medical staff. Of course, this game is strictly aired on NFL Network. Sunday, 1 o'clock on CBS. It's going to be Ravens Steelers. We will be going to a very nice restaurant. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll make sure to post it. Kyle, Brendan, now we're going to this very nice restaurant for the 1 o'clock games. And then We'll have a Niners fan join our friend group for the Sunday night game tonight. Here's Lawrence. Handoff goes ETN. Oh, no, he fakes it. Play action, but the throw is tipped at the line. Flag is down. And I want to say that's Zay Jones. It is. So last night it was announced Devin Lloyd and Zay Jones were both doubtful. And both of them are playing today. I can't believe it. Zay Jones was actually the intended receiver there. I saw the number 7, and I said, it can't be. Well, it was. But anyway, flag down. 7:04 to go first quarter. And the pass was tipped at the line, so I think that might negate the penalty. So it's going to be 3rd and goal here for Jacksonville. Well, you did such a nice job driving down the field. You absolutely hate it to result in a field goal. You got to get points right here. I think that's the name of the game right now for Jacksonville. You need touchdowns. Like I mentioned, Lawrence, he's averaging a touchdown pass a week. That's brutal. 2 happened in week 1, 1 in week 3, and then 1 last week against Atlanta. They got to get more passing touchdowns. Lawrence steps back here on 3rd and goal, fires for the end zone. Zay Jones gets both foot down. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What did I say? You got to get more passing touchdowns if you're Lawrence. And Zay Jones with a beautiful toe tap grab in the back of the end zone for 6. There's a flag down. Uh-oh. No. Come on. What happened here? Oh, they got penalized Christian Kirk? Oh, they just pointed at Kirk. Oh, I don't think this is going to count. Bummer. All right, let's see what the penalty is. Oh, no! It's going to be roughing the passer on that Oliver. That is a touchdown for Zay Jones. They pointed right at Kirk. That's why I got confused. Zay Jones won. Oh, he's definitely going to get the second foot down right there. Money. All right, so Jacksonville will take the 6-0 lead. Here comes Brandon McManus for the point after. Unless they elect to go for 2. They're keeping the offense out on the field right now. I don't know why they're doing this. Oh, wait a minute. They're doing this because of the penalty. They're saying, why are we going to go for the extra point? We'll go for the 2-point conversion. Ball's placed at the 1. The pitch goes to ETN, and they got it. 2-point conversion's good. Oh, that's why they were going for 2, because of the penalty. 8-0, Jacksonville leads. What's up, Harrison? Thanks for stopping by. Well, Harrison, the game's going great right now. Lawrence's 5th touchdown pass to Zay Jones, his 2nd catch of the year, and Travis Etienne bangs through the 2-point conversion. 8-0, Jacksonville leads. Should probably flip it around on my scoreboard, but thank you, Harrison and Sam, for both tuning in. Greatly appreciated. I know Sam is a very happy camper. He did not have to wake up at 9 a.m. once again. And Sam, if you're wondering, we fixed my microphone problem on my other computer, but we also ran into camera issues, so now I'm filming off my backup computer. So, yeah, Jacksonville up 8-0. How about LA Knight and Cena? That was a good match last night. But, anyways, yeah, I'm tired. We watched Fastlane. We watched a lot of college football after that. Let's just say that the USC Trojans game didn't end until 2:30 in the morning. I did not fall asleep until 3. Woke up at 8:30 just because my football team loves to play in London. I don't get why, but like I mentioned, this is the 10th year Jacksonville has played here in London.
Wow.
And I've been doing this since 2015. It was Jaguars-Bills was the first Jaguars-London game I watched live. 8 years. 8 years of doing this crap. Well, not including 2021 or 2020. So 7 years of doing this crap. Waking up early. Like, it's cool to have a London game every year, but the fact that we have back-to-back, I'm just happy they both aren't home games. I thought they were both going to be home games, and then we would add 4 straight home games on the schedule. That would have not been good. Would have not been good. And we're at home next week against Indianapolis too. What the heck? Why do we have so many? We're about to hit the road though. We have a road trip coming up. Like, it's like we have Houston on the road, and then we might have New Orleans, and then Tennessee. Yeah. So. Oh, okay. So here's the deal. So after next week against Indianapolis, we have the Thursday night game against New Orleans. Then we have the game against Pittsburgh. Bye week. Home games against the Niners and the Titans, and then we are on the road against Houston. We ended the season on the road against Tennessee, but we do have the extra home game advantage for the rest of the season. Of course, with that 17-game season, now you can have 9 home games, 8 away games, or whatever. This is going to technically count, well, their London game technically counted as their 9th home game. So I guess it's not bad in the grand scheme of things. This is going to be fair caught by Shakir, but isn't that the new rule where if 25. You fair catch inside the 25, you get at the 25? I think that's such a bad rule, man. A return.
For safety issues.
I know it's for safety issues, so that's why I'm not going to harp on it, but I don't know. For safety reasons, I understand, but I just, kick returns have been such a huge part of football. I'm just like, let it go, but whatever. Jaguars GM loves it across the pond. Oh, I know. Well, Shah Khan also owns a soccer team. That's why they do this. Here's James Cook, runs it up the middle and gets nothing. Rashawn Jenkins and Josh Allen there. Oh, boy, the last time Josh Allen played each other. Well, let's just say things are much better for the Jaguars. Urban Meyer was our coach then. But Allen had a sack and a pick against Allen and a 9-6 win. You know what? It is probably the 5th or 6th greatest upset in franchise history. Dawson Knox down to the 31. Because, that was the Bills team that lost to the Chiefs in that heartbreaking divisional round game. That's that same team. So that's why I ranked that upset very highly. It's going to be 3rd down, 7 coming up. Allen at the line of scrimmage. Cook, the running back, to his left. Allen takes the snap. 2-step drop. Allen looks to the left side. Wide open. And just getting the first potentially is Dalton Kincaid, the rookie. Let's see where they mark him. He just dived and got it. Or no, he did not. They're going to mark him 4th and 1. Trey Herndon, what a great job hitting him out of bounds. Trey Herndon, huge play for Jacksonville. Knock it over the sideline camera. 4th and 2 as well to mark it. And Buffalo will punt it away. So that's what? 3 drives, 3 punts for Buffalo? It's 2 drives, 2 punts. Martin's first one was 45. This is a high snap and almost blocked by Josh Allen. Returned from Agnew inside the 25. And Agnew dances, brought down at the 30 by Siren Neal. And we might see more of Siren Neal depending on the injury to Cam Lewis. Quick little 30-second commercial break. Insert the Monty Python and the Holy Grail music. We have an injury for Jacksonville. He's getting carted off. Matt Milano has already been ruled out with a knee injury. And in fact, that is Milano currently getting sent to the locker room. We'll get you an update on Walker Little if we get one. We'll see if he's out here in the huddle. It doesn't look like he is, though. He is not. So they did a little shifting around here. They have Tyler Shatney, the backup center, now playing left guard. Kind of weird that they didn't put Ben Barch in there, in my opinion. But 1st and 10 at the 30 for Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley in motion. Lawrence takes the snap, fakes the inside handoff to ETN. Lawrence again, play action's his best friend, and he rushes for a gain of 5. That is something that whenever Lawrence just drops back and slings it out of play action, I get so much confidence in this 30-year quarterback to make those plays. And look at that. He reads the field, nothing open. He's a quick scrambler. Did a wonderful job there. Lawrence knows that he has been struggling this season, and the offense has sputtered, but at certain points of the other. But, I mean, this is your game. If you beat Buffalo, all the doubt goes away. You're right back to that playoff team you were last year. Here's the screen. ETN dropped it, and they're going to say incomplete. Oh, my goodness. And if I'm a Buffalo fan, I am hollering that is a fumble. I am howling like a hyena. Oh, man, I guess it must have been – no, it was behind the line of scrimmage. That doesn't matter. It must have been ETN never made a football move. I'd be howling like a wolf in the night sky if that was a fumble. And Jacksonville should have about a 3rd and 11 right now. We will see what happens, though. 3rd down and 5 for Jacksonville. ETN must have just not made a football move. That must have been the issue. 3-step drop. Lawrence fires wide open. What a catch for Kirk. Down to the 45. 1st down, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk again getting wide open on that left-handed side. And heck, even if you wanted to call the ETN fumble, it wouldn't have mattered. That was more than enough distance to convert the 1st anyways. Good throw from Lawrence. 81 passing yards already. 50 yards already for Kirk. Inside handoff. Here is ETN, and he is stuffed immediately by Johnson. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Bernard also there. I think he suffered a minor injury. He's back out there. Ed Oliver's been the Bills' defensive star in this opening quarter. I've been broadcasting for over 37 minutes. Cannot believe how slowly this first quarter is going. Such a high-tempo game, though. 2nd and 10 for Jacksonville. Lawrence. Quick throw. Nice catch by Ridley down to the 32. And so Lawrence is going to be knocking at the door at 100 passing yards right there. Good snap by Lawrence. Ball placed. Or Lawrence was standing back in midfield. Ball was placed just inside the 45. A good snap and really nice curl route. We'll get in front of Jackson. 1st down, Jacksonville. What?
95 yards.
95 yards passing for Lawrence. And off the play action, Lawrence is going to go for the end zone. Oh, Ingram's there! And he dropped it! Well, he didn't drop it. It was a good pass deflection by the Bills safety. Wow. That play was all jumbled up. It was almost caught. NFL Network cut to the play mid-play. Yeah, it was Dante Jackson knocking it away. Oh, my, Evan Ingram.
Beautiful throw.
What a throw from Lawrence. Again, play action is Trevor's best friend. I've been saying this since the Dallas Cowboys game last season, week 15. That was when I knew his play action game was lethal. 2nd and 10, Lawrence fires for ETN. A spin move down to the 25 for it. He is brought out of bounds by Porter and Elam. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 coming up. That's the Ingram we all know and love? Not really. Not at all. That was deflected. Mr. Giants fan over here is trying to get his cheap shots in on Evan Ingram. Well, I won't let you do that. He's my tight end now. Oh, boy. Anyway, 3rd down and 4 coming up here for Jacksonville. I greatly appreciate everyone stopping by this morning. Sam Harrison, Lennon. Y'all are great. We're helping out this channel, helping out the support. You have an injury for Buffalo. It's definitely got to be because of the
third injury.
fourth, potentially the third major one already in this first quarter.
It's all about that turf.
Even about the turf, I think it's just because Buffalo isn't well rested. Could you imagine if Buffalo had a Monday night game and they did this? Personally, if they were going to do how they did this and have Jacksonville stay in London, I would have had Buffalo on Thursday Night Football. I would have had that game against Miami on Thursday night. Therefore, they would have had enough time to rest, and then probably during Sunday or Monday, they could have traveled over. You're putting a lot of pressure on these players. Can't listen to you while keeping my eyes closed because I'm still waking up. Ready to go. 3rd down and 4. Ball's placed at the 25. Inside handoff, a quick inside handoff, and ETN just lost his footing. So he gets stuffed, and we're going to get to see Brandon McManus out for the field goal attempt. They could go for it, but I mean, I wouldn't really want to do that. I just kick the field goal and take the 2-possession lead at this point. That's right. First kick in general. McManus on the season. His longest was 56 yards. He made that last week. 8 for 10 on the season. His 2 misses coming against the Texans. 44-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold. And Brandon McManus is right down the middle. 11-0. We have scoregami right now. 11-0 Jacksonville. They lead. Minute 13 to go in the first quarter. Well, Sam, I wanted to bring my MJD jersey since we are 2-0 wearing it this year, but I forgot it. So, yeah. Some people can't handle the pressure of New York sports.
Yeah.
Okay, Joey Gallo and I guess Evan Ingram to a certain degree, Daniel Jones, Alexis Lafreniere potentially for the Rangers. I can't really roast any Knicks players, so I won't do that. Yeah, Basketball Hall of Fame, I mean, we got that today. For whatever that's worth. Springfield, Mass, baby. All right. We have the return here from Shakir. Here's the kick from McManus. And this one will be fair caught at the 2. This is like the first time I'm actually seeing like teams use that rule. And it's driving me crazy. Laffer needs to get out of New York. Yeah, exactly. Josh Donaldson's another one. I mean, we could go over this all day of New York players who just couldn't do it. Scherzer and Verlander with the Mets this year, like it's just like LA. New York's the LA of the East Coast. All that pressure is on you. You're going to be in a lot of primetime games and all of that. 1st and 10 for Buffalo as they fake it. And Allen rushes under pressure, and he almost throws a pick to Kayvon Chason. Jacoby Ellsbury's another one. Yep, when they traded, 2014, give or take? 2015? I could be way off on that. Ellsbury's another one. Loved it here in Boston. Allen 3 for 5 for 13 yards. Not having a good quarter after having a career 4-touchdown performance against Miami last Sunday. 2nd and 10. In shotgun. Allen quick throw. Passes cut to the left side. Gabriel Davis brought down at the 34 by Darius Williams. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 coming up. Last week, Darius Williams had that pick 6 against Desmond Ridder. His first pick as a Jaguar went to the house. Was an easy reads. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, and he took it the distance. Here's Allen under center. 3rd down and 1. Handoff goes up the middle and a 1st down for Buffalo. And so Buffalo wanting to do the job. That's the former Patriot. Damian Harris with a first down carry. Signed a 1-year deal with Buffalo back in March, and he's been sticking it out with them ever since. Figured a cook here, and Knox is pushed out of bounds after a yard by Rashawn Jenkins. 2nd and 9 coming up for Buffalo as we reach the end of quarter number 1. 9-0 Jacksonville leads. Touchdown by Zay Jones and field goal by Brandon McManus. The difference makers in this one, second quarter, coming up. I know Allen's your fantasy quarterback. I have Lawrence on my bench in our league. That was probably a dumb idea, but I think Cousins is going to go off against Kansas City today. I think this is one of those games where whether Minnesota wins or loses, I think Cousins throwing a minimum of 3 touchdowns. So the way it's going, I really wish I played Lawrence now. All right. At the end of one, let's take a look at these fantasy teams. I started Terry McLaurin on Thursday over Cole Kmet. Dumb idea. Calvin Ridley right now has 3.8 points. That ain't too bad, I suppose. Kyle and Brendan are in front of the camera. Brendan's still trying to sleep. I'm not letting him. And
Hey, Sam.
Kyle's up wearing his Russell Wilson jersey, funny enough. Something I thought I'd never see again in my life, but here we are.
He's playing against the Jets.
I'm tired. I'm trying to get loose. My contact is acting up. And yeah. Jaguars defense only allowed 29 yards in the first quarter. All right. Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner called the game on NFL Network. That's an interesting combo. I know they did the Germany game last year. All right. First play of the second quarter. 2nd and 9. Handoff goes. Harris up the middle down to the 42. Brought down by Devin Lloyd. Which is why we have not seen much of Chad Muma today. And it's going to be 3rd down and 4 coming up for Buffalo here. 11-0. The scoreboard does not deceive you. It is, in fact, 11-0. Jacksonville ahead of Buffalo. Here's Allen. Diggs in motion. 3rd and 3. Allen takes the snap. Allen's going to step up in the pocket. Avoids the sack, throws on the run, and it's dropped by Dawson Knox. Knocked away by Cisco. It's 4th and 3. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe Dawson Knox dropped that pass. Allen did such a wonderful job keeping the play alive. He danced out of the pocket. Did a nice little spin move. Oh my God. Good pump fake. Right, with the drop there, he just ruined what would have been Allen's best play of the game so far. Martin out for his 3rd punt. Ball placed at the 43. And Martin will boot it away. This one's going to roll out of bounds at around the 17. 14:08 to go. First half, Jacksonville 11-0. getting the ball back, trying to make it a 3-possession lead. Now Jacksonville, they like to score touchdowns in the first quarter. They did it against Ridley. Well, they did it with Ridley in week 1. Week 3, they had no one, okay. And then last week they had Ridley. So both first quarter touchdowns this year before this game were Calvin Ridley, but of course Zay Jones coming back from his 2-week hiatus. He is back. Well, false start on Jacksonville here as 4 yellow flags fly. I saw 4 of them at least. That's going to be Brandon Sheriff, the right guard. So they have Luke Foyner at center, and they have Tyler Shatney at left guard. Well, as Walker Little suffered a leg injury and does not appear he is back out there. It's going to be 1st and 15 now for Jacksonville. Lawrence in shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the DTN, throws to the left, pass caught. Zay Jones. Jones out to the 28-yard line. Make it 2nd and medium coming up here as we are now just under 14 minutes left. First half here in Hotspur Stadium, London, England, Jacksonville, representing their 10th season. We'll go over all of their wins and losses in London in just a moment here. Strange in motion, handoff goes. ETN stuffed at the line of scrimmage. It's going to make it 3rd down and about 5 or 4 coming up. Depending on where they mark it. So to go over Jaguars history in London. Lost to the Niners and Cowboys in 2013, 2014. 2015 they beat Buffalo. 2016 they beat Indianapolis. 2017 they beat Baltimore. 2018 lost to Philly. 2019 lost to Houston. 2020 obviously didn't have one. 2021 they beat Miami. 2022 they lost to Denver. And of course beat Atlanta last week before the game today. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Play clock was running down to 5. And Jacksonville will burn their first time out of the first half. Both teams down to 2 timeouts now. Buffalo called their one back in the first quarter. I was just explaining to my friend why I picked the Jaguars today, and he just texted me back, I'm not going to jinx it. Good. We don't want no jinxes here. 3rd down and 4, Lawrence. It's shotgun ETN to his right. Kirk in motion. Lawrence takes the snap here. Lawrence fires down the middle. Pass is juggled. And that might have been dropped at the last second by Evan Ingram. But will they give him the first? They're going to say he had enough possession before the ball came out. First down, Evan Ingram. What's up, Jeremy? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. That pass is incomplete. Oh, we have a challenge flag for Sean McVay. Appreciate you stopping by, Jeremy. This is your first time coming around the channel, ain't it? Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. But we're going to challenge you and say Ingram didn't make the catch here. I thought it was going to be incomplete myself. I was pretty surprised when Jacksonville set first down, or when the ref set first down. Ingram has it there. It was punched out at the last second by Williams. And they lost possession, so we're going to head to commercial break. Yeah, we are. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, Jeremy. But can't wait to watch the Raiders game with you. But we are in Kyle's house with this tremendous memorabilia behind us. I can't even show it all. More memorabilia than we have in my house, for crying out loud. I mean, we have Andre Reed autographed helmet. Ian Kinsler autographed ball. I know Kyle got that signed when he met him at a Yargoats game. Got Adam Vinatieri's autograph, Ty Laws, Isaac Bruce's, Kurt Warner, Pete Rose, a bunch of golf people I don't know. And then to our right side of the room, which is completely off camera, we have Ted Williams, Larry Bird, Bart Starr, David Ortiz, Joe Theismann, Carl Eller, Earl Morrill. Same collection, yeah, bro. That is some collection. Mr. and Mrs. Howe and Kyle and your brother Ryan, y'all have been collecting the memorabilia for years, eh? You know, what does Ryan have? I'm just curious. Is he
Just his Brady cards.
just his Brady stuff? And then Kyle's brother has some PSA 9 Tom Brady cards, which are probably worth like north of $70, $80. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Good house for sports collecting, I would say.
Yeah.
I definitely approve. This is blew me away. On top of a pool table? Crazy. Of course, when we stream in my house, you get all the NASCAR diecasts in the background. Not saying that ain't cool, but me and my dad love NASCAR, man. Unfortunately, ever since football season started, I have not paid an ounce of attention to NASCAR outside of last week's race. It's pretty much how I go every year. I don't care about it until the last 2 weeks. The call will stand. They're going to say Ingram had possession of the ball before it was punched loose. So, first down, Evan Ingram on the first down. Buffalo loses a challenge. They are now down to one timeout in the first half, one challenge the rest of the game. Ingram, I mean, he pretty much corralled it in by the time Johnson knocked it free. I agree with this, actually. Looking back at it at the replay, Ingram clearly makes the catch, corrals it clearly down, and then the ball is punched loose. So 1st and 10, ETN will squirt free to the 37. Second down and long coming up here for Jacksonville. Tom Robinson, rookie right tackle out of Oklahoma. His Sooners came up huge against Texas yesterday and won. But on top of that, he has had his best performance, I would say. Probably his cleanest quarter as a pro. He's been working up against number 53 there for Buffalo, and he's done a pretty good job in doing so. 2nd and 7, Lawrence throws to ETN. It's going to make it 3rd and 3 now. Until the flag. That could... Oh, flag's going to be against Buffalo. So 1st down, Jacksonville. Illegal contact. So Buffalo gets penalized. Illegal contact number 42 for Buffalo. That is Doran Williams, the middle linebacker. And so Jacksonville get a fresh set of downs at the 40. 1st and 10. Inside handoff, ETN breaks off a couple of tackles down to the 47. Nice run there from ETN, picking up a gain of 6 on that one. Watching it now, awesome. As I mentioned, this game is live on NFL Network. If you're still on campus, you can go down to Boomers and throw it on. If you're not, on NFL Network. So, Jaguars love playing on NFL Network. That's where the majority of these London and Germany games will be played. Lawrence puts Bigsby in motion. A little end around to Christian Kirk. And Kirk to the 40, and he's out of bounds inside the 40, near the 35. We have a flag down, though. This has been a flag-heavy game, an injury-riddled game. I mean, I don't know what the heck is going on here. Now we have a penalty against Jacksonville. They're going to call holding on him. It's going to be second and long coming up. Kirk, good block by Ingram. Second down coming up. Lawrence. Shifts Bigsby from left to right. Takes the snap on 2nd and 9. Fires down the middle, incomplete for Luke Farrell. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Kyle with a funny little photo bombs there. Boy, I mean, I could just tell, like, I'm so out of it right now. I could tell I'm way more energized broadcasting these 1 or 4 o'clock games. Like 30 games, especially doing it back to back. It's brutal. It's brutal. Here's Lawrence, 3rd down and 9. Takes the snap. Ernest Johnson's the running back, and the pass is dropped. Oh, it would have been an amazing sideline grab by Calvin Ridley, but he dropped it. Oh, man. He was focusing too much on it was Zay Jones, pardon me. Against the team that drafted him. Ooh. Tried to make the diving catch. That was a well-placed ball by Lawrence. And again, Jacksonville, the defense coming up strong, but the offense lackluster yet again. So Cook out for his second punt. This is going to be fair caught at the 14. There is a flag. Deontay Hardy, ex-Saint. Long communication. Here's the call. Holding against Buffalo. And so they will get the ball just backed up. Can't say this is the most tired I've ever been broadcasting. There have been some games that, continuous overtime. They go until like 11 or 12 p.m. Those ones are probably the ones where I was most tired, but oof. What a game we've had so far here in Hotspur. Jacksonville up 11-0. The defense coming up huge. Still plenty of time left. Really, all Buffalo needs a field goal, and they can even make it a one-possession game. So plenty of time to be played in this game, but I don't know. Germany game's going to be rough. Luckily, I will not be commentating that one. That's the Patriots. Yeah, I'll probably get up for the Germany game. I'm not going to get up for the one next week against. It's even earlier,
Titans
really.
Ravens next week.
Yeah, Titans Ravens next week. Well, what time is Patriots
9:30.
called? Yeah, 9:30. Why would it be earlier? Yeah, they lose so much ratings. I think 9:30 in the morning is already like bad for the ratings. They would. That's rating suicide if they started a game like 8:30 or earlier. They're already missing out on like the entire West Coast. And like, especially if you're not a Jaguars or Bills fan, like, why are you watching this game right now? Thursday Night Football in 2 weeks, baby. Playing New Orleans.
right, here we go. Throw 7.
Jacksonville's defense going to have to come up huge here. Ball is placed at the 7-yard line of Buffalo. Allen passes of over 10 yards. He is 0 for 1. This is jet lag. Isn't it an earlier time zone? I don't know. Maybe it is. The Bills' defense is doing their job. It's now the offense has got to go to work. Play action. Allen throws and wide open, a sliding catch by Stephon Diggs. Down by Darius Williams at the 23. First down, Buffalo. All right. Well, no safety there, of course. The drive is underway. Points per game in the season since 1970. The Bills right now are ranked 7th all time at 34.8 a game. Miami this year, 37 points a game. That's ranked 2nd. Pass is caught. Williams, again, all over Gabriel Davis there. And that's going to be 2nd down and 10. All right, 2nd down and 1 now. They have James Cook back out there.
Quick active.
Oh, in fantasy. Allen 7 for 10 for 47 yards passing. A little pitch goes to Cook. Oh, and he's wrapped up immediately. Down at the 29, Rashawn Jenkins is there. Cook loses about 4. Kyle is not happy, and it's 3rd and long coming up.
Oh.
Little outside pitch. Jenkins comes screaming up the middle. Good tackle. No, that was a halfback toss. Behind the line of scrimmage. Latavius Murray is in the game now. 3rd down 7. He had a touchdown against the Raiders in week 2. See what he does in store for us here. He's got to catch the screen pass, and he's blown up by by Tyson Campbell, who loses his helmet after the play. He is fired up. 4th and 6 and will get the punt from Sam Martin. That's 4 drives, 4 punts. Buffalo's got to do something on offense here. They got the first down to Diggs. They got away from throwing deep. This is where Jacksonville's secondary struggles, the zone coverage. Wow. So Sam Martin, 3 punts, averaging 40 a punt here. Martin with a good kick. This one's got to be about 50. It's going to be fair caught by Agnew at the 20. Not really. 11-0 Jacksonville leads. I wouldn't call this a snooze fest. It's a good game. It's a great defensive game.
Bad play calling for the Bills.
No. Bad play calling for the Bills. I don't know why you complete a 20-yard pass to Diggs and then you go run, throw a screen. That's stupid. But
yeah, the chances of screen passes working on 3rd downs
are so minimum. Just popping to say hi. What's up, John? Thanks for stopping by. Hope everything's going well with you. I know you're pumped about the Blues starting this week. As am I with the Bruins. Yeah, 11. Touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal. There was a penalty. Touchdown for Jacksonville, so they went for 2 and they got it. So that's why it is 11-zip. Correct. The score does not deceive you. Who do the Blues got in the schedule, though? They've been doing good in the preseason. St. Louis Blues. I'm curious who they open up the season against. The Bruins got the Blackhawks on Wednesday. I'm so excited. It's good. I got both of my teams back in action now. You know, like having the Jaguars good and, you know, having the Bruins during the playoffs is fun. But, like, this is great now because I got the Bruins and the Blues. They're playing the Stars on Thursday. Blues Stars. That's a great game to start off the year. I think you guys have the Kraken. Jaden Schwartz revenge game, eh?
You guys got
The Stars to open up the year. I might actually want to watch that game, low key. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. It's on a Thursday. Wait a minute. What's the Thursday night game next week? I don't even remember. Blues Stars is gonna be a great game though, so definitely
Broncos Chiefs.
tune in. Oh yeah, Broncos Chiefs. Maybe I'll have like one on my phone or something, but yeah, no, Blues Stars. That's a potential playoff series if St. Louis can bounce back and make the playoffs this year. Here's Kirk off the screen, pass on 1st and 10, and he's brought down at the 26. So right now, some quick bets that you might want to do as we approach the 7.5-minute mark of the second quarter. Christian Kirk receptions hit the over. James Cook rushing yards hit the under. Evan Ingram, anytime touchdown scorer. I'm calling it today. Evan Ingram is catching his first touchdown of the season. So lock it in. Those are my 3 bets for the remainder of this game. I guess that's something new I could do. Like midway through the game and be like, if you want to place bets, that's a pretty cool idea. Play action throw is caught by Farrell, and he's down to the 45-yard line. Luke Farrell's second catch of the game, and there's a flag down. Farrell's done a great job developing into the tight end 3 of this team, even though this play is definitely getting called back for an illegal man downfield. Farrell's done such a good job. I think Brandon Strange is still locked up the second-string tight end role in terms of blocking. But, I mean, that's why they're having Farrell in there as a receiving tight end. As a second-string receiving tight end, he fits the mold beautifully off play action.
Remember, Urban Meyer took a chance on him because
Well, yep, that's right, Urban. He is an Urban Meyer product. We'll give him credit where credit's due. At least one of those players is still around. That throw is overthrown from Lawrence and nearly intercepted. The intended man was Ingram, and Dante Jackson nearly got the pick for Buffalo. It's going to be 3rd and long coming up. Or Dane Jackson, pardon me. Right through the hands. So here it is, 3rd down and 10. Jacksonville 3 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. Buffalo 1 for 5. Takes the snap. Lawrence throws, dumps it over to Ingram. Ingram makes a nice move. Tries to break off 2 tackles. He can't do it. A gain of 7. 4th and 3 will get the punt. Goodness gracious.
Bills need a field goal here, right, to make it 1 possession. So
Absolutely do. Field goal, touchdown, it does not matter. It will, in fact, be a 1-possession game. So will be a 1-possession game with any points. Besides the safety, yes, besides the safety. This one is fair caught. And so Buffalo will get the ball well inside the 20. All right. And there's actually quite a bit of people live streaming this game on YouTube. I can't believe it. They have 1 live reaction. 2 UCF Jaguars. Great. He's a good Jaguars content creator.
Oh, Tom Grossi.
Tom Grossi. I'm hoping since there's not a lot of people streaming, he'll stop by my stream at halftime. That's how I met a lot of my big name our loyal subscribers here on YouTube. What's up, Matt? Thanks for stopping by this morning. Rossi stopped by my channel not once but twice. It was the Bills-Patriots Monday night game, the one where the Patriots won 13-10 or whatever it was, the windy game. He stopped by that one, and then he stopped by once again last year for 49ers-Seahawks, the Thursday night game. Tom Grossi.
Packers fan, I guess.
Oh, die-hard Packers fan. Love Grossi. I've been subscribed to him since 2019. He's awesome. And yeah, the fact that, like a YouTuber I've watched for so long, stops by your channel, that's like the best feeling in the world. We're in that commercial break. I'm just looking through all of Grossi's old videos. Does this game affect LeBron's legacy? Okay, Luke Good now. Jeez Louise. 53 games since being shut out in the first half. The last time the Bills were shut up in the first half was their Week 17 game against the Jets. 1st and 10. Allen, quick throw. Passes incomplete for Diggs. Tyson Campbell man-on-man coverage. He's 2nd down and 10 coming up.
Who's that?
2nd and 10 coming up here.
Gotta go after.
48 yards. What?
Gotta go help a neighbor after.
Do.
Move pellets, wood pellets.
Oh, that's fine. You want me to tag along too? It's like I could stick around. I could step away for a few. Handoff goes. Here's Latavius Murray. Harris. Oh, no, that was Murray. My bad. Gain of 2. 3rd down and 8 coming up here for Buffalo. Cook, Murray, Harris, they're substituting all 3 of them out. They're confusing me because they keep on substituting them out for one another. 3rd down and 6 is what they'll mark it. Buffalo is 1 for 5 on 3rd down conversion. Come on. I mean, these are a lot of fans' first game ever attending your game in London. Like, you wanna give them a memorable moment in motion. Josh Allen throws on 3rd down and a huge catch, and Hardy's not down. Brought down by Darius Williams after a gain of 3 extra. 1st down Buffalo, and this was my worry. Jacksonville was doing so good, but now their offense is once again beginning to sputter, and Buffalo is ready to get on that roll. They've punted on every single drive, but this offense can wake up in a click of a flashlight. So you want to make sure that this team does not get going and you continue to struggle. Under center is Allen, 1st and 10. Fakes it to Cook. Allen waits, fires to Cook. Cook, flag is down. He'll pick up 17 on that one. Brought down the play by Okun, and Okun immediately says penalty against Buffalo, and I believe he is correct. So Buffalo tries to get going, and they get penalized. Here is a penalty against Jacksonville. Penalties declined, of course. 1st down, Buffalo. And this is, I think, the furthest Buffalo's gone in Jacksonville territory. They are passing midfield for just the 2nd time in this game, and I think the first time they barely even passed it. Ball is placed at the 45. Diggs in motion. Allen takes the snap. rolls out to the right. Sky, or rather, oh my God, because I'm listening to EO Sky's theme for a split second. Allen runs out of bounds after a gain of 3. Chuck did say, night! Oh my God, the second down coming up. Oh my Lord. 3.5 to go first half. That was funny. Murray back out there at running back. Under center, they have 3 players bunched over to the left-hand side. I don't know what that's about. Murray gets the carry, and it's going to make it 3rd and 1 for Buffalo. Well, they're a little too far for a field goal attempt, so I think even if you don't, I mean, Bass has a leg, but to kick on turf that you've never kicked on before, this is a tough task. So I would say you go for it if it does get to 4th and 1. We will see what Buffalo does. Allen, Gilliam in motion. They fake the handoff. Allen's going to run. First down, and Allen is pushed out of bounds by Allen. Josh Allen, a gain of 6. He's pushed out of bounds by Josh Allen. Just to reiterate and make things clear, that's our first Allen on Allen action of the day. A good play fake. You knew he was doing the bootleg. Allen's a scrambler. You got to have someone looking at him at all times. Kind of rough that you actually allow him to get a first down as easily as they did. The Buffalo Bills will snap it hopefully one more time before the 2-minute warning. They don't have to. 2-minute warnings right now. And they do not snap it with 3 seconds left on their play clock. 11-0 Jacksonville leads, but Buffalo is beginning to drive. 2-minute warning here in London. First quarter took so long to get through, but the second quarter, not so much. Here in commercial break, Buffalo Bills and Jacksonville Jaguars here in London. 11-0 is your score. Zay Jones with the touchdown, Travis Etienne the 2-point conversion, and a Brandon McManus field goal. During halftime, we'll give my predictions for the rest of the games today. I had the Commanders winning on Thursday. I was unaware that DJ Moore would have had a legacy game in the middle of that. Let's put it that way. And then I picked the Jaguars to win this one. I'm excited for next week, though. The Colts is a really good test. I wonder how this Jaguars team is going to play after staying in London for 2 straight weeks. At least it's a home game for him, so I guess that's good. I think if Jacksonville wins this game, we'll start going on a winning streak. Like, we might win 3 or 4 in a row. At least that's what I'm hoping. I don't know. We got this tough schedule. We still got the Saints up. That's a winnable game, depending on how the Saints play. So, we'll see. We got them in a couple of weeks on Thursday Night Football. Our only primetime game until I think we're all going to be on winter break. They might play the Bengals on Monday night during finals week. Which I don't know if I'm going to broadcast that game because it is during finals week. But anyway, 1st and 10. Allen takes the snap. Quick slant, and it's caught. Digs down to the 27 7-yard line. And it's going to be second down and long coming up for Buffalo. Look at Allen. Great pass. Darius Williams, nice tackle. But that's a gain of 7 for Diggs. Ball placed at the 25 now. Allen, audibles. Allen takes the snap. Allen rolls out, throws out of bounds on the right side. And it's going to be third down and 3. Well, that would be huge for this defense to step up, force a field goal. Trayvon Walker getting in Allen's face. Exactly what you want to see. And the first overall pick, I mean, many people on social media say it, and I agree with it. Jacksonville overthought the first overall pick. They had Aiden Hutchinson and Sauce Gardner right there. They elect to go with the Combine Warrior, who has not been a bad player by any means, but just significantly below the level of Hutchinson and Sauce and their contributions. That pass is caught on 3rd and 3. Gabriel Davis down to the 15. Gabriel Davis with a nice catch, and Darius Williams, I don't know why they're playing zone. You got to play man-to-man on 3rd and short. Are you kidding me? Why are you playing zone? I have no clue. First down, Buffalo. Allen takes the snap here. He goes for the end zone touchdown. Stephon Diggs, and Buffalo's right back in it. Stephon Diggs, and that drive could have just sucked all the wind out of the Jaguars' sails. Absolutely could have. You were up 11-0 for how long? You did not capitalize. And now Buffalo has struck by far their best drive of the game. Go for 2. I was saying go for 2. I kind of agree with them. One-on-one coverage. Tyson Campbell. You should have turned around and focused on the football. I don't know why he wasn't going to make a move on Diggs at that point. I would have turned around and tried to pick it off. Here's Bass. Good snap, good hold, and the extra point is good. So 11-7, Jacksonville really wanting to build their legitimacy with this game, but Diggs burning Tyson Campbell, and that sucks because you were dominating the entire first half, and now Buffalo's got the touchdown.
Don't let Buffalo stay in it. That's the key. If they couldn't, when they were up 11-0, they couldn't capitalize. Make it hard.
Bass will kick it away with 1:14 left. Well, Jacksonville still has 2 timeouts, so he can go down the field here. Touchback. Well, see, if I'm Jacksonville, I mean, obviously a touchdown's really good because you just get all the momentum right back. But I wouldn't hate it. Buffalo is getting the ball at the end of the half, though, so at least try to get that field goal, make it 14-7. 39 QBs with 4 touchdowns or 4 fewer incompletions in a single game since 1960. It's a random fact, but a true one nonetheless. 1st and 10 up to 25. Lawrence fakes the inside handoff. Play action's his best friend, and he throws to ETN. A gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville. That's what you need. 2 timeouts. No need to call one yet, but you got to kind of get moving. What the heck is that camera angle? 1st and 10 now, 56 seconds left. Lawrence at $139 passing on the day. He's going to get another completion here to Zay Jones, his 3rd catch. And they stop the clock, 52 seconds. 2-minute drill. This is something you haven't really seen at Jacksonville. They haven't been pressed against the wall since the Colts game. Really, they were blown. Well, I mean, I guess in the KC game, they lost by one possession, but I mean, they never really had a chance to go for a game-winning drive. Ingram in motion, and then obviously Texans and Falcons are both pretty big margins by the time the fourth quarter came around. Lawrence dumps it underneath ETN. What a run by ETN! He gets about 24 on that one. First down, Jacksonville. Great catch and run by ETN. The Clemson to Clemson connection, and Jacksonville burns a timeout. And now they are right in the McManus field goal range. Right about, give or take. Look at that. Good tackle. Hard-hitting tackle. Right there by number 25 of Buffalo. That being... He's not on my roster? He might not be, actually. Oh, Tyrell Dodson, left outside linebacker. First and 10 at the 36. Lawrence takes the snap, low snap. Lawrence guns it left side, and a great catch by Calvin Ridley. First down, Jacksonville. And boy, a Ridley touchdown right now would be gargantuan for fantasy owners. One-on-one coverage against Kyrie Elam. Oh boy, give it to Ridley all day. Please and thanks. He is from Florida. First round pick. I wouldn't say he's a bust so far, but he's not a bust, but he definitely hasn't met the status quo of a first round pick yet either. I think he's more of like a second, third round pick guy, which isn't bad. He does his job. At 20, Lawrence just dumps it off underneath. Great catch and run by Kirk. Jacksonville already down to one timeout. They go no huddle here on 2nd and 3. Ingram shifts from right to left. Lawrence will take the snap. 20 seconds left. Lawrence, end zone shot. Ridley's there. Makes the catch. I think he's out of bounds, though. And he is 3rd and 3 coming up. And that stops the clock, but that doesn't matter. Nope, you had to take an end zone shot, one chance or another. There's Brendan, by the way.
I'm up.
Brendan finally up here at 11 in the morning. He's up.
It's early for me. 11.
Ridley, yeah, he only had 1 foot in bounds with the ball in his hand. So in college, that would have been an insane touchdown, but not in the NFL, of course. 3rd down and 3, and Buffalo calls their last time out. What? Oh boy. They're down 3 coming up. Please ignore the background noise. I wish I had elevator music. Dun 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 dun. Dun. All right. Oh, there's a nice Fred Taylor throwback jersey in the crowd. One thing I love about these international games is even though the Bills and the Jaguars are playing, you have so many other jerseys from so many other teams just mixed around in the crowd, and it's so cool.
Vikings.
Packers, Seahawks, Vikings. I think I saw Bears. 3rd down and 3. Lawrence takes the snap. Lawrence is stripped. The ball is on the ground, and it's recovered by Buffalo.
Wow.
Espa recovers.
Brendan, you missed a big play.
Wow. Oh, my God. That is absolutely devastating. That is devastating. And Lawrence has got to know.
Better pocket.
Wow, you got to get better pocket presence on that one, Trevor. Come on. Protect the football. He senses pressure from behind right there. Pull the ball back. Oh, no. That is 3 points immediately erased.
Oh, Epinesa.
And Buffalo with all of the momentum. It is Espino with the fumble forced and recovery. And Buffalo is going to go into the half. Oh, my God.
And they get ball.
I think that's game. I think Buffalo may have just won this one. They're gonna take the lead, and their offense is gonna struggle. I've lived through too many Jaguar games. I already know when I'm
You really
witnessing.
can't do that. That's automatic. Should be a field goal, 14-7.
Exactly.
Now
Run
all
the
momentum's
ball.
from
Third and goal. Run the ball. I get you want a touchdown, but I would have ran the ball there. Oh my goodness. That is not how that should have ended, but
Trevor Lawrence, you just go hit your arm real quick.
I didn't see what happened.
You gotta go.
Yep.
fumble recovery. Well, you guys have fun. I'll just be in here doing grids, so. Gonna help out the neighbor with something real quick. We will be doing NFL grids in the meantime. All right, 1,000-yard season. Okay, 1,000-yard season for Eagles, Chiefs, Falcons. Then we have Eagles, Vikings, Eagles, Niners, Chiefs. Oh, so pretty much matchups for today. We have Chiefs, Vikings, and never mind. Okay. Let's do it. Eagles, Mike Quick. I'm not going to go for the obvious answers. I go for the hard answers. I'm just letting you know right out of the gate. Kansas City Chiefs. I could go Kelsey. I could go Tyreek Hill. I'll go Dwayne Bowe, though. Dwayne Bowe. We'll try him. Good. 16%. That's quite a bit. Falcons. Go with Rodney White. Or he just won't be here, so we'll have to do Julio Jones instead. Vikings and Eagles. Chris Carter. I can't even believe it right now. My contact's acting up for some reason. Go fix that in a few. Here's Niners, Eagles. Brian Westbrook. Yeah, 49ers, Falcons. Actually, no, we'll do Chiefs, Vikings next. Steve Mono, back at QB for both teams. Chiefs, 49ers. That could be maybe like Charles O something. Oh, not him. He's on the Patriots. Not sure. Vikings thing, that could be Ito Smith. Wow, Ito Smith was on the Vikings practice squad, so I call BS on that. Chiefs. Oh, Blaine Gabbert. And then one of these two. We'll go prime time. Well, that's stupid. I forget. Practice squad doesn't count for that one. Because on the next one, Dynasty Daddy, this one does count practice squad players. So, yeah. Let's see what we have here. Eagles, Giants, Eagles, Titans, Eagles, Cardinals, Giants, Saints, Saints, Titans, Saints, Cardinals, 10+ rushing touchdowns since 1999. And that since 1999 part just drives me absolutely batshit sometimes because I'm like, dude, I can't come up with one. For Giants, you could be like, or for the Titans, for example, I could be like, I could say Earl Campbell, but I can't say Earl Campbell. It's so stupid. All right, we'll go Tiki Barber for the Giants. Well, no, we go Derrick Henry. Hey, George probably has two, but I'm not willing to chance. I don't want to at least get 100 today. What Adrian Peterson? That's a good one, eh? It is a good one. Wow, 4%. That's good. All right, Saints and Saints and Cardinals is a good one. David Johnson. Saints Titans. Oh, I could do Earl Campbell for this one. And Giants Saints can be Morton Anderson. Of course. We were looking for purple. That's the rare answers you can find. The gold and the silver are like commonly rare answers, I guess. And obviously green is average answers. This one is Vince Young. Actually, I'll do another one. Dan Pastorini. And baby, that's what I'm talking about. 0.14%. Yeah, I didn't want to do an easy one for that one. And what about Cardinals, Eagles? Sean Reddick. Eagles, Giants. It's the only one left, eh? Oh, man, I don't know if I can come up with this one. If Dan Pastorini ever played for the Giants, then I probably just screwed myself. Let's see. Tyree Jackson ever play on the Giants? He did. Wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. I don't know why of all people that one came into mind. That's crazy. Look at that. That's a perfect grid right there. That's a perfect grid right there. I could do a hockey one if you guys want me to, I guess. Puck Doku. Oh my god. Okay, it is driving me mental though that I have to switch over to a new tab every time. We'll do Puck Doku and then we'll predict the games. Let's see if I can do an NFL. Oh, this is the Wayne Gretzky one. Oilers thing. Mark. Nah, we'll go with my boy Lori Korpakowski. There we go. Blues, Oilers. I guess we could do Wayne Gretzky for that one. Sure. 80 points. That's Mark Messier. Blues and Kings. Rangers Kings is Kopitar's had to have 80 points before. I'm say Kopitar. Yep. 8 points, 3+ teams in his career. Ooh, Yager. Jaromir Yager. Probably a good answer. Bam, baby. Rangers, 3+ teams in his career. Now our 10 St. Louis only played on 2. Brian Leach? Yes, okay. Brian Leach. And then for the Blues. Oh, this could be anybody. Yaroslav Halak we'll do for this one. Pretty cool. I wish it was Blues Rangers. I could have done Halak for that one as well. All right, let's see if I can come up with these two here. Chat, feel free to obviously play along. I'm going to go with Jack Johnson. Yep. And then for Blues, Kings, I want to say Kyle Clifford. I don't think he's ever played on the Blues. Oh, he did at one point. Yeah. And we nailed the Puck Doku. How about it, baby? We're on a hockey roll. Do you want me to try MLB? I guess we could just start predicting games during the commercial breaks. I can't really squeeze in a grid. I can't really squeeze in a grid during a commercial break. So, want to try baseball next? This one's gonna be my worst one by far. And then we'll start doing predictions during the commercial breaks moving forward. This is gonna be so bad. We have Mike Moustakis here. We have Anthony Rendon. Was he ever on the Phillies? I don't know. 300 batting average. Okay, Mike Trout. Easy peasy. We'll go Jose Ramirez for the Guardians, and then for the Orioles, we'll go Jose Bautista. I don't know if he ever did it with the Orioles though. That's probably a dumb guess. We'll just go Cal Ripken and play it safe. Cal Ripken Jr. Okay. Okay. Well, this is where we struggle. Rockies. Isn't this like? If anyone has any baseball guesses in the chat, please let me know. Just doing some grids during halftime, then we'll quickly run over my predictions. But I think we're heading back to the game right after this commercial break. Not saying I want to give up, but this one's driving me crazy. Kyle Schwarber never played on the Angels, or the Guardians, or the Orioles. Wait a minute. I can do Jose Bautista. Aha! There we go. 2% on that one. I thought Baldo Jimenez. I don't know. Just give up on the MLB one. I got 5. That's pretty good, I guess. Let's see the answers as we are just about to head into the second half. Brandon Marsh. Yeah. Oh, CJ Crone. Well, I got Moustakis for that one. That's fine. Jim Thorne, I should have got. Yeah, Ubaldo Jimenez. I just didn't know how to spell his name. I was right on that one, though. I knew he was Indians, Rockies. Although I managed for Rockies, Orioles as well. Kurt Schilling. That's right. He played on the Phillies. I completely forgot Kurt Schilling played on the Phillies. All right, last things last. Let's go over the rest of the schedule here, because I promised you guys I would. So let's go do that as the second half gets underway momentarily. Jacksonville ready to kick it off to Buffalo. Buffalo won the coin toss and elected to defer. Colts Titans. I have Indianapolis. Texans Falcons. I have Houston. Lions defeat the Panthers. Saints defeat the Patriots. Dolphins over the Giants, Ravens over the Steelers, Bengals over the Cardinals, Eagles over the Rams, Jets over the Broncos, Vikings upset, massive upset over the Chiefs, Cowboys lose to the Niners, and the Packers defeat the Raiders on Monday Night Football tomorrow. All right, touchback by Shakir, and we'll come out to the 25-yard line. So a huge end of the first half for Buffalo. Jacksonville dominates the first 27 minutes. Buffalo converts 1-4 first. They converted 1 third down, or it should say get a first down, and they have just been cooking ever since. They got the touchdown, and they got a huge defensive stop to prevent a Jacksonville field goal. Here's Allen. Play fake, throws to Diggs. Wide open down to the 39-yard line. First down, Buffalo. There's another huge catch, 130 yards on the day now for Josh Allen. Change my thing at a halftime. We'll make that the third quarter. Here's the run, and getting absolutely nothing on the play was the Bills running back there, James Cook. His first carry of the second half. Second down. Jacksonville should be up 14-7. It was Espela who stripped Trevor Lawrence and recovered his own fumble with 11 seconds left in the first half to keep it at an 11-7 Jacksonville advantage. Second and 11 now. Allen overthrows Gabriel Davis. That's third and 11 coming up. Darius Williams, good coverage there. Third down coming up, and I cannot believe that we are just starting this third quarter, and we are almost 2 hours into this football game. Kind of crazy. I've already been streaming for 2 hours. It has not felt that way at all. There's been a lot of flags and a couple of extra injury timeouts. Speaking of injury timeouts, we're going to get one right here as Deion Dawkins is hurt and down on one knee, so he might be getting a commercial break here. Deion Dawkins, a good left tackle for Buffalo. He's been here since the 2018 draft, if I'm not mistaken. Dawkins being helped up now. And perhaps we won't head to commercial break as he is walking off the field under his own power. Von Miller is dressed today. He hasn't done much of note. But he was a very good player for this Buffalo team, of course. Got injured in the Thanksgiving game against Detroit last year. Hasn't played since, but a really good player. Here's Josh Allen. On third and 11 in shotgun, takes the snap. Allen under duress immediately. Trey Herndon hits Allen, and the pass is almost intercepted. Cisco with a great play by Trey Herndon coming off the nickel blitz and forcing the 3-and-out. Great move there, Trey Herndon. And that was almost a pick by Olkun, rather. I thought it was Cisco. It was Olkun who almost picked it off. And Sam Martin went out his fifth punt of the day. That was exactly what the doctor ordered for Jacksonville after giving up a touchdown on their previous drive. But now the offense has got to score. If you're Jacksonville, you can't let your defense just come up with such a huge stop like that. Now you got to capitalize. Here's Agnew from his own 9. Gets a couple extra blockers, and he's literally just going to be brought down at the 9. That was all for naught. All for naught. What's up, Xavier? Thanks for tuning in. Niners win 38-15. I had the Niners winning, not by that much though. It's gonna be a one possession game. I think Niners win 27-24. I think that's what I'm gonna roll with. Oh my god! Oh my god! 38. The Cowboys defense allowing 38 points. All right, well, Jacksonville is getting the ball off the punt. All right. Pardon me. I'm going to go get some sugar to wake me up here while we are in commercial break. Wake me up before you go. Oh, good Lord. These 9:30 games, man. Thank God I don't get to wake up for another one. If they ever have 3 London games in a row, I might actually have to broadcast the worst of the. I'd probably skip the worst of the 3. This sucks. Drinking coconut lemonade. Should be drinking coffee, but whatever. I can only drink cold coffee. I can't drink hot coffee. Well, anyway. Hope everyone's enjoying their Sunday morning with us here on Fletcher Sports Zone. Buffalo just punted away. And the end of their first drive in the second half. And now Jacksonville will get the ball. We're here in commercial break. I cannot believe, as I mentioned before, I can't believe this broadcast has already been going on for about 2 hours. I feel like football games are getting longer. I don't know if that's just me or not, but I feel like they're getting a little bit longer. All right. God save the king and a Josh Allen flag. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, well, Jacksonville, they got to get driving here. They only have the ball at the 9. Agnew's incredible punt return heroics were all for naught. They have Von Miller back out there. He's pretty quiet since the first couple of drives of the first quarter. Ball is going to be placed at the 5. Oh, that's right, because there was a penalty afterwards. So Jacksonville's going to get at the 5, and now a flag is down, and that could be a false start against Jacksonville. And look at Jordan Phillips trying to hype up this Bills team. I think this crowd's actually pretty split, 50-50. Last week, you could definitely tell Jacksonville had more fans than Atlanta. But I don't know. In Buffalo, it's about more Buffalo, I'd say. What's up, Tweedle the Hope? Thanks for stopping by. I have Minnesota upsetting KC today. So if they lose, you have me to blame. Second and 13, or first and 13 here for Jacksonville in shotgun. Lawrence takes the snap. Fakes the T. Oh, no, they will hand it off to ETN. Okay, a gain of 2. So, second and 11 coming up now for Jacksonville. Look at that dude. Jordan Phillips, though. He's really hyping up this crowd. He's doing a great job this season. Jordan Phillips of this Buffalo Bills defensive line. Has a sack and 4 solo tackles on the year. Coming off the last 3 seasons with the Cardinals. You want them to lose? Yeah, you want Caleb Williams. After last night, who wouldn't want Caleb Williams? Second and 11. Uh-oh, NFL Network's loading. Lawrence takes a snap and is batted away. Dude, it was that forced fumble that absolutely killed the momentum of this game. It's that fumble that killed them right now. They are completely out of sync, their offense. Yeah, the Jaguars play in London every year. This is our 10th year playing in London. Well, 9th, but would have been 10th. Obviously, our 2020 game got postponed. So, yeah, it would have been 10 straight years this year. So I basically call it as 10 years playing in London. They're at 11. Lawrence fires down the middle, tipped and nearly caught by Calvin Ridley. And Ridley got hit late after the play. Throw that laundry. Good call. Good call. Jordan Poyer absolutely leveled Calvin Ridley after the play. That will be a first down for Jacksonville. And that really sucks, too, for Buffalo. Because you just got a third down stop and you commit pretty much a penalty after the play was over. There was no need for Jordan Poyer to hit Ridley that hard. He did anyways, and so Jacksonville's going to keep possession alive. We have Kyle and Brendan storming down the stairs. They're back. Yeah, right there. Ball was behind Ridley, and Poyer absolutely blew him up. I agree with the call there. Both teams have now committed 5 penalties. Was that heavy to carry? Oh, boy. I would have helped out. I'm sorry. Lawrence with a gain of 11 on the run. I definitely would have helped out. I'm sorry. Look at that hit right there. boom,
Ooh.
right in the back. And
It's not head-to-head.
really, no, it was well after the throw was behind him. I 100% agree with the penalty. That one Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Oh,
He hit
bailed
them
out.
2 seconds after the
Bailed
ball.
out the Jacks.
Not real. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Buffalo punted, so you didn't miss much there. And Jacksonville with their first drive of the half. And here's ETN busting free to the right side. ETN stays down the sidelines and he's pushed out of bounds. A huge run for Travis Etienne. Trevor couldn't play for the Gators yesterday, but Travis in today for Jacksonville, and he takes it here. And now the crowd standing on their feet for this impressive third-year running back at Clemson. It was Tyron Johnson who pushed him out of bounds, but that was another first down conversion for Jacksonville. 11 rushes for 57 yards. ETN has by far his best run of the day. Lawrence pumps, and he's going to get sacked. Where in the world is the flag? Oh my, a missed call. I can't believe it. Lawrence was in a headlock.
His leg was bent.
AJ Epsadea continuing his strong performance. What the heck is that? He literally attacked him with the head. How is that not a flag? Oh, I am getting enraged right now with these officials. They have made a couple of mistakes, and that one no bigger. Lawrence gets hit in the head, and nothing is called. That is ridiculous. And now a bad snap. Lawrence.
Fumble!
That's not a fumble. If it's a live ball, it rolls out of bounds. That shouldn't have been a fumble, though. My God. This is
Nightmare
brutal.
Continues.
A missed call. You get sacked. Lawrence may have just tweaked his ankle, and then a bobbled snap. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, my God. I mean, and now you have, what, 3rd and 30?
That's crazy they can recover that.
Zay Jones at that point just said, I'm going to knock it out of bounds. We got to keep possession. Terrible drive for the Jaguars. This is ridiculous. This team is starting to tick me off now. 3rd and 36, and an inside handoff to Tank Bigsby because, of course, down to the 43, and they'll make more punting room for Logan Cook.
At the 40-yard line.
Oh. And just like in week 1, week 2, I'm going to just cut to the chase. Every game so far this year, Jacksonville's offense has struggled at one point. And it is so embarrassing for the amount of high power. And we had Zay Jones. I didn't even know we had Zay Jones in the lineup today. We did. He's just awful. Here's the punt. Deontay Hardy will not fair catch it. He will return, and Holzchick, our long snapper, almost got him down to the 24, and it's going to be a hold. Ross Mantrek, our long snapper.
Oh, brutal break for the Lions.
Oh, Monra's out.
And Gibbs.
I gotta check my fantasy lineup. Gibbs is not a good fantasy running back. I literally drafted him 11th overall. What a dumb idea that was. I literally hate drafting rookies in fantasy for that one reason.
Why did you do that? That was a bad decision. Let's see the call.
All right. Penalty against Buffalo. So now I'm stuck with Algier in one of my leagues. It's brutal. Unnecessary roughness against Buffalo after the play. So with 9.5 to go third quarter. Jacksonville is up only by 4. And the fact that Buffalo's offense can be so explosive, I'm getting pretty nervous. I'm not going to lie. The nerves have shot up since midway through the second quarter. You know, it was looking like last week, Jacksonville was going to win a nice, smooth, calm game, and then not at all. Not at all. Why would the Jaguars ever make a game easy to watch?
That's my team.
Same thing with the Seahawks. I mean, it's ridiculous, dude.
Just put away games at all.
It's got to put away games. I mean, you should be up 3 possessions right now, if I'm being brutally honest. We've been the much better team.
At least 7.
Much better team, man. Just have not capitalized. And this is when the Colts stuck around in week 1 and Kansas City took the lead in week 2. And it's so annoying how this team just kills its killer instinct. Like last year, during our winning streak, we were scoring points at will against everybody. Everybody. Didn't matter. Now, 2 possession lead. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, well, the fact that the defense has only allowed 7 points, you should be on your knees on the sidelines kissing each of these players' cleats. Call me crazy, but that's true. Yeah, I could.
Oh, what's there? A nice parlay today. Nice sports parlay.
I don't even want to do a parlay, bro. I think I'm just going to do a bunch of just one.
Look at this high school football score.
683, wow. In commercial break, Buffalo getting the ball back. In this, well, 5th game of the year, we could say with all confidence it is going to be the 4th really frustrating game we've seen from this Jaguars team. Like this 5-leg parlay: Ravens, Lions, Texans, Dolphins, Colts, $5 to win 42. Allen fakes it. Allen's gonna pump. He's gonna throw down the field. Passes wide open. Diggs at the 43. Oh my God! And the secondary continues to disappoint.
Tyson Campbell needs to step up his game.
He has not played that good. Last year, Campbell was miles ahead of Williams. This year, Darius Williams has been miles ahead of Campbell. I mean, how does Diggs even get that wide open? That was actually Williams covering him, funny enough. I say that. At the 42, Allen throws a quick check down to Cook, and he will be brought out of bounds by Okun at 2nd and 9. Man, and this is what I'm saying. If you're the offense, you got to capitalize because the defense is playing so good. They're bound to crack. I mean, you're not going to hold Buffalo to 7 points all game, you know. Can't do that, man. I mean, that last drive just sucked because it was already a failure because the ref just completely missed the flag on the Lawrence sack on first down. So it's kind of like whatever. But the bad fumble is just inexcusable. Allen, he's hit as he throws his drop by Gabriel Davis. Campbell on the coverage that time. 3rd and 9 coming up for Buffalo. Oh boy, they are at around the 42, give or take. Jacksonville 3 for 9 on 3rd downs. Bills 4 for 9.
Saquon's out.
Again, what a shocker. Yes, ball is placed at the 42. 3rd and 10.
Run the ball. Get field goal here.
I know. Honestly, maybe that is the smartest decision here. Run the ball and get a long field goal attempt. They put Diggs in motion, which means it's an automatic throw. Diggs is going to run an inside slant. Allen's going to throw off the back foot, and Dawson Knox could not make the Odell Beckham-esque catch. 4th and 10, and there's a flag against Buffalo. Penalty decline. Make it 4th down. Thank you, Doug. Thank you for not being dumb. Well, now I think you gotta bring out Tyler Bass. I mean, you're kind of in no man. I mean, you're kind of in no man's land if you punt it. You gotta hope you down him at the 1. You can't really go for it since the yardage is crazy long. What they could have done was they could have made it like 4th and 3, and they could have went for it. Like they could have thrown that inside slant to Diggs, but instead they're gonna bring out Martin, so they're gonna punt.
Could have ran the ball. Idiot move. Really bad move there. Bring it
Yeah,
to the 38-yard line, kick a 52-yarder. Like, it's not that hard.
Interesting play call there, and the decision making by Allen too to throw to Knox double cover. That was not a smart decision. Martin, fair caught by Agnew at the 8-yard line, and with 7:56 to go, that's where Jacksonville will kick things off again inside their own 10.
Okay, the defense bailing them out right now.
Yep. As per usual, what else is new? This team is not, again, this team lacks killer instinct. It's awful. Last year, against Baltimore, in the Week 14 game against Tennessee, and the game against Dallas, and the game against the Jets, they struggled. Against Houston in Week 17. Like, dude, their offense, when they were clicking, they had that killer instinct to end the game early. Last year, second half of the year, they were not afraid to put in C.J. Beathard. Even Week 3 against the Chargers last year, they kept the foot on the throat. Their offense didn't have an off switch. Now their offense has a billion off switches, and I don't know why. Did adding Calvin Ridley, did Marvin Jones really mean that much to this offense? I don't know. Considering Marvin Jones hasn't even done anything with Detroit, I mean, what's the big deal? Burn it down is exactly what I'm screaming to press Taylor's offensive play calling. I mean, like, I don't know where I stand on Press Taylor anymore, dude. Like, I thought if he wasn't fired after KC, we'd get fired if we lost to Houston. We got crushed by Houston. I was like, okay, now's the day to fire him. We didn't fire him. And now he's not calling a bad game. He called a good game last week, and he's calling, I guess, a decent game today. Again, just cater to play action. Whenever Lawrence is throwing, either do two-step drop or play actions. Quit doing screens. You're gonna turn Lawrence into Justin Herbert. Don't do that. The guy is a cannon of an arm. Let him use his arm. Don't let him just take checkdowns. It's so stupid. No offense. If the guy wants to sling it downfield, let him sling it. Brett Favre type energy right there. Buffalo's defense is still fired up because, I mean, realistically, their defense has played just as good as Jacksonville has. Hence the 11-7 score. Just under 8 minutes to go, third quarter here in Hotspur Stadium. Jacksonville up by 4, but at this point, are they going to score, or is that lead going to evaporate soon? Here's ETN, and again, I mean, these inside handoffs, ETN do absolutely nothing. It's just bad play calling, and that's Press. That's Press Taylor, man. I mean, I get it. You want to get ETN involved in this game, but you are almost in the shadow of your own goal line. You got to throw that thing out of there. You don't have 2020 Derrick Henry or 2012 Adrian Peterson.
We did in the first half against the Chargers. Like, that shows.
And then look at him in the second half. He let Trevor throw, and it worked to perfection. It's really annoying. Lawrence fires, tipped at the line. He had Ingram wide open, but that would have only been a 5-6 yard gain anyways. 3rd and 11. Oh, my God. If I was not a Jaguar fan, I would have turned off this game 15 minutes ago.
But they always have
how sloppy both these offenses have been. Yeah, well, it was 9-6 back in 2021. Yeah. And the Jaguars were a way worse team. Here we go. 3rd and 11.
Yeah, really improved.
Yeah, I'm just really pissed off. Oh, there's a couple of DK Metcalf jerseys. That's cool. 3rd and 11. Kirk shifts from right to left. Lawrence, low snap, back of the end zone. He's got to throw it. Quick release, and Calvin Ridley going in circles. Oh, my goodness. Down to the 23. First down, Jacksonville.
Whoa.
Lawrence sensed the pressure. Micah Hyde now getting in Ridley's face. Ridley having to be restrained from Lawrence.
Get flag. Can't push him like that.
Wow, what the heck's that about by Jordan Poyer? Good catch by Ridley there. Great route running.
He was trying to push it out right here. Punch it.
That's Micah Hyde.
Could have been sacked.
Lawrence, though, great throw. I was so nervous when he stands in the end zone because I'm like, if he gets sacked, it's a safety. But a huge throw from Lawrence, definitely his best since the first quarter. And here's the run. Etienne takes it to the right side, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of 3 by Doran Williams. Second and long coming up here. Jacksonville inside the tackling box. Lawrence is 17 for 24 for 208, but he's 0 for 2 passing outside the box. Of course, that could also determine when you get intentional grounding or not when throwing away the football. Second and 7. Lawrence, Bigsby was a blocker, and Lawrence throws that one way out of bounds, intended for Tim Jones. Third down and 7. It just feels like this offense, like even after that huge play by Ridley, is like, here we are 3 plays later, back to third down. It's like, again, it comes down to having killer instinct on this team. Diggs is really wanting to get back out there. What a frustrating game it's been for both of these teams. I feel like whoever wins this game, you still have a little bit to gripe about on either side of the ball because, God, both of these offenses have been so lackluster. They're supposed to be the top 5 offenses in the league. Ridiculous. Lawrence on 3rd and 7 throws a weird throw, but really makes another huge catch on 3rd down. I guess that's what we got him for. Security blanket on 3rd down. Got 11. First down, and now Tyron Johnson's hurt. And now the Bills are down to 3 corners. 3 corners. They're going to have to activate Kyron Brown or Herb Miller off the practice squad if this injury is serious, because you can't go into a game with just 3 tight ends. Another 3rd down conversion. I'm like upset. We're winning, and I'm upset. This is terrible. I hate when people are like, a win's a win. Yeah, a win's a win in the grand scheme of things. Like, obviously, I'd be happy if the Jaguars win, but I'm so nervous playing Indianapolis next week. The Colts have had a much better offense.
Oh, they're
with
fun.
what weapons? Outside of AR and Michael Pittman, and Jonathan Taylor's back. Of course. 2 weeks before he plays the Jaguars, he comes back.
Leonard.
What weapons do they have on
Alec
offense?
Pierce.
Alec Pierce isn't a weapon. He's just a good
Cincinnati.
player. I wouldn't call Alec Pierce a weapon, but he is a good player, though. I give him credit. See, we cut the game on a touchdown against us last year. The Shaquille Griffin game. Awful. I'll have a Weethin. Hey, I'm sponsored by Weethins.
Yep. I mean, talk about a banged up secondary. Jesus.
I don't know. Johnson went down. He buckled his left ankle as Dearness Johnson was trying to block him, leading to the injuries of Jacksonville. Back-to-back third down conversions to Calvin Ridley. And the Jaguars take this 11-7 lead. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Under center is Lawrence at the 36. Puts Kirk further to the right, fakes the pitch, pump fakes. Lawrence should have just threw it. Instead, he runs out of bounds for a gain of about 4, maybe 2 if he's lucky. 2nd and 8 coming up. Esposito had a huge day, a pass deflection, a forced fumble recovery. That's been the difference maker so far. Jacksonville should be up 14-7.
You see the Bills D-line, Tim Settle getting good pressure.
Tim Settle, a very underrated piece of this team, former commander.
Yep.
I mean, well, that's what happens when you have Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne teach you. Lawrence fires down the middle, Ingram, down to the 46. And it will be 3rd down coming up for Jacksonville. 3rd and 1. I'd honestly call me nuts. I'd hand it off to Dearness or Tank Bisbee. Yeah. I give it to Dearness or Tank here. Have them fight for the first, and if it's 4th and inches, go QB sneak.
Last year, Dearness had the big game for the Browns. And they got hurt. I think it was last year.
Oh, yeah, when he went off against the Broncos in 2021.
Yeah.
On Thursday Night Football, 3rd and 1. Instead, they'll throw. And Lawrence with a low throw, a safe throw. Christian Kirk. And I'll tell you one thing. This 3rd down offense has just skyrocketed off this drive alone. That is now their 3rd down completion. Good throw. Subtle tried to knock it down. Micah Hyde's playing zone. I don't know what's up with that. Kirk, low throw and a great catch. Here's Lawrence, rolls out, fires, pass caught, Kirk. And a gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. Three minutes left here, 3rd quarter. Jacksonville has had the ball for about 4 minutes now of game time, really chewing up the rest of this 3rd quarter clock, and honestly, that's what I kind of wanted them to do, if I'm going to be completely honest. Lawrence with a 2nd and 2 QB sneak. God, I hate when Press Taylor does that. Really risky for injury, which is why I absolutely despise it. I think they're going to get the first here, but if Lawrence's bone gets crushed, then at what cost? Again, if anything was to happen to Lawrence, CJ Beathard's the backup, and Nathan Rourke would get activated off the practice squad. If Allen goes down, they have Kyle Allen, former Panther backup. 3rd down and 1. Lawrence with the handoff to ETN, and he's just going to get enough. 1st down, barely. They'll put it right at the first down line marker. Give it to him.
Bring up the chains.
They're going to bring up the chains as they should, but he got it. He definitely got it.
Ooh, look at that. He just got pushed. He was pushed right here.
There's Brandon Sheriff. Have not seen Walker Little come back. In fact, he's probably not coming back, but
Look up.
oh boy, and Zay Jones, he limped off with the leg injury, and he is currently in the medical tent. So now you're down Zay Jones. They did give ETN the first.
And a bad showing for Cam Robinson today. So a lot of penalties and giving up 2 sacks. One was a forced fumble recovery.
Yeah, Robinson hasn't played that good. I'll give him the slack though. It is his first game since I think the divisional round last year. So I'll give him slack though. Robinson deserves. He deserved his money. Here's Agnew off the end around. A yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Oh, and look at Agnew. He accidentally ran over the Bills coaching staff on the sideline. Look out. Boom! It's like Brian Dawkins in his prime right there.
Like Clay Walker to the medical staff.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you could have said that too, but Jesus. 2nd and 9. With a minute to go on the third quarter. Lawrence, 2-step drop. Fires, passes caught by Ridley. That was a thing of beauty. I thought when Lawrence released it, it was intended for Kirk. Both were going to the right side of the field, and Ridley able to make a massive catch. First down, Jacksonville. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. One-on-one coverage against Kyrie Elam. Yes, please keep on putting Elam on Ridley. It's been working so well for this team. It hasn't been at all. 70 yards for Ridley. First down, Jacksonville. Ball at the 23-yard line of Buffalo. Inside handoff. Here comes Etienne, and he is stuffed immediately. A loss of 2. That could be our last play of the third quarter. Are you wide awake yet? I think you are. I'm not. I've been commentating for 2.5 hours, and I am not wide awake yet somehow.
Yeah, make sure you stretch. Stand up.
I'm going to do that now as we reach the end of the third. In fact, I'm going to step away since it's the end of the third because, as I mentioned, I've been blabbing for the last 2.5 hours. Don't go anywhere, though. Fourth quarter coming up. This is getting exciting. It might be 11-7. We got a close game in our hands in Hotspur. Welcome back to Hotspur Stadium, everybody. Fourth quarter between the Jaguars and the Bills. 2nd and 11 for Jacksonville here. Here's Trevor Lawrence, takes the snap, throws a screen, and it's almost intercepted by Espinoza. He has been all over the place today. A pain in the Jaguars' side here. He has a sack, 2 fumbled.
2 sacks.
He has 1 sack, 2 pass deflections, and a fumble recovery. Oh yeah, he does have 2 sacks. I'm sorry, I don't count nearly decapitating a man as a sack, but whatever. Paying homage to Dick Butkus, I suppose.
3 pass deflections.
3rd and 11 coming up. For Lawrence, takes the snap, empty backfield. He pumps. He took the ball. Another fumble. And Buffalo's got it again!
Oh my God, this is a nightmare. Wow. He needs to be let go.
Dude, Osborne on the recovery.
He has no pocket presence at all.
Oh my God. 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 Tyler Dodson on the recovery. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's back-to-back drives. Kick the field goal. It's 3rd down. Run the ball. You know this offensive line has been struggling all day. You're already down. You have a rusty Cam Robinson. You have Tyler Shatney out there because poor Walker Little injured his knee in the first quarter. But he does.
That one was on him.
He's just trying to throw the ball away, and I get it. And sometimes as a quarterback, you got to know to just take the sack. I was completely unaware of Lawrence's fumbling habits. I completely forgot about it.
It was more preventable because he saw it coming. It was much easier.
Absolutely. That is shameful. Allen throws down the middle, and here's Dawson Knox, and here we go. Jacksonville.
It's such a winnable game.
Oh my God. Welcome to my life. They could have won Houston. They could have won KC. They should be up at least 2 possessions at minimum right now. And they are not. Really pissing me off. This, like I said, Press Taylor's got to go. I don't care. Win or lose this game, Press Taylor's got to get, because he ain't the offensive coordinator for this team. We need an offensive genius, and Press Taylor is not that. No offense. Down to midfield is Harris, and Damian Harris with a gain of 5. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 coming up. 11-7 the score. Jacksonville. I don't even know how they're in the. Honestly, this is becoming significantly more shameful on Buffalo. The fact that they have not scored more than 14 points with how badly Jacksonville's offense has been playing. Oh God, I don't even know how Buffalo's still losing. This is almost more embarrassing for Buffalo, I feel. Play fake. And Allen, almost sacked by Allen. Flag is down, and the pass is dropped by Knox. Josh Allen almost sacked Josh Allen for the 2nd time in his career. Let's check out the marker.
Holding on.
It's going to be holding on Buffalo. Ooh, and do you make it 2nd and long, or do you make it 3rd down? They're going to replay 2nd down.
Yeah.
Deion Dawkins, who came back from his injury, clearly holding Josh Allen there.
Save the sack.
Had to. Sometimes it's worth it.
Save him a down instead of 3rd and long and 2nd and long.
Yep, instead of 3rd and 5, it is 2nd and 15, so Buffalo does get an extra down. Honestly, I would have declined it.
No, but if you let up the sack, I'm saying it would have been 3rd and 15 right now.
Oh, yeah.
So it's actually better to hold him, save him down in that aspect.
Take the penalty for the team. Here's Allen. Now Josh Allen's being double-teamed. Allen rolls out to the right. Pass is incomplete again for Knox. Absolutely no. Don't cry for the penalty, Kyle. There was nothing there. Rashawn Jenkins, baby. Man-on-man coverage. And it's going to be 3rd down and 15. Oh, my goodness. The fact that Buffalo is still at 7 points actually makes me feel way better. Like, deep down inside, we suck, but at least knowing that Buffalo's offense somehow has less points than us, it's making me feel like really confident for no reason. 3rd and 15. I don't know if it's a game changer just yet, but this is a huge play. Oh, timeout Buffalo as the play clock was running down. They are 4 for 10 on third downs today. Usually you got like triple team digs. Literally, Darius Williams can go up against Gabriel Davis. I'm not scared about that. You got to put Cisco, Jenkins, and
They didn't stop in the run great today. I mean,
they're
only
still going to
allowed
run
less than
great.
30
Well,
yards.
every year, the Jaguars, I think, rank top 10 in run defense.
He's got
Their
Roy
pass
Robertson
defense,
Harris,
which is
who
so
never gets
bad.
talked about.
Roy Robertson Harris is so good, man. Him, Olkun, they all do a nice job. And, of course, Jawan Smoot just got activated off the 21-day IR. He's coming back within the next 14
Too bad they don't
days.
have Corey Peters, but
CJ Beathard warming up on the sidelines. Hopefully that's a willing, how fitting, a roiling bench. No, Lawrence ain't getting benched. But someone's got to talk to him about holding on to the football. 3rd and 15. Allen escaping, chucking up the deep ball. Diggs is there, and Darius Williams intercepts it. Darius Williams, his second pick in 2 games. He will be down inside the 15. What a huge interception. Allen goes deep on 3rd down, and Darius Williams said, not today.
it was basically just a punt.
That essentially was just a punt. Huge interception by Darius Williams, though. That's going in the stat sheet. Diggs fought away for it, and he lost it, baby. Darius Williams,
Put in CJ.
a huge interception, and Trevor comes right back out. And look at Mike Caldwell. That's a well-deserved fist pump.
Right now,
Mike Caldwell is, dude, God bless him. Jaguars would be giving up 30 a game if it wasn't for that man.
Here. Kill the clock.
I don't know. I think if you let
I
Trevor
don't
throw
trust Trevor,
slants,
man.
I do right now. Let him throw
Three
slants.
fumbles.
Let him throw slants. He'll be fine. Trevor, though, heading into this game, we are going to look at the statistic right here. Trevor, heading into this game,
Hey, is that Allen's first pick since week 1?
it might be,
He's
but
playing really good.
for Trevor, Trevor got to hold on to the football. Listen to this. This game, he has 2. So he's at 5 fumbles this year. Last year he had 12, and in his rookie year he had 9.
It is 5 this year. Averaging 1 a week.
He has as many fumbles as he does touchdown passes currently.
Yikers.
Jesus, it's not even that Lawrence is playing that bad. It's just he's not throwing touchdowns like we thought he would.
And that was Williams' second pick this year.
Yep. Second pick of the year, second pick as a Jaguar, and season number 2 as a Jaguar.
Former Ram.
That's right. He is indeed. Darius Williams, fire me up, dude. We needed that. I don't even care if
Maybe that
it
gets
was.
the offense momentum.
It literally was just an arm punt, but like, bro, who cares? We needed that. We freaking needed that to give this offense any sort of life. Literally, I'm as confident to say right now, if we drive down the field and score a touchdown, we win this game.
Oh, yeah.
100% okay with saying that. The issue is we gotta drive down the field and score a touchdown. That's something we haven't done in the first quarter.
That's only going to give you a 7.
This is a copy and paste, slightly more low scoring game of Jaguars Colts week 1. That's all this is.
Jaguars Colts is much better. Team.
A much better game
More
indeed.
high scoring.
Way more high scoring. That's what I said. It was a low scoring version of the same game.
This is just all about the defense, even though Jags had 300 yards.
I mean, they went down to the red zone twice and fumbled
21
twice.
first down.
It's ridiculous. 21 first down. It's just like against Kansas City, and even why they couldn't score more points against Indianapolis. It's just stupid mistakes.
There you
Just
go.
cost this team
so
so
quick
much
now.
points. They will get the ball at the 7-yard line. Yep, 7-yard line. 1st and 10. Kirk in motion. Fakes it. Lawrence off play action, avoids a sack. This is what he's best at. Calvin Ridley. 1st down to the 27. Oh, that is exactly what the doctor ordered. Lawrence, play action, throw, 1st down. Oh, God, I'm waking up Brendan now, like really waking him up. My
Look at
bad.
that massaging the Jags player.
Oh, boy. Who's getting massaged, I wonder?
Deshaun Watson.
Wow, that is. We are on the internet. I'm going to pull a Sam. We're on the internet, Kyle. All right. 1st and 10. 12 and a half to go. 4th quarter. Fakes it. Lawrence pumps. Oh, he's going to run for it again. And a gain of 7.
Just keep wasting clock.
Yep, that's what you got to do. I mean, you can't really waste clock. There's still 12 minutes left. I mean, I guess your goal right now for your Jacksonville is to take it down to 7 minutes would probably be your goal. And then get one more defensive stop, and then you could consider running out the rest of the clock. But, I mean, Trevor needs passing touchdowns, man. I mean, I know at the end of the day, stats are stats, and if you win, you win. But, I mean, Trevor's got to average more than 1 TD a week right now. I mean, this is brutal. For the amount of yards he has, this is brutal. Handoff goes. ETN tries to squeeze up the middle, and he does have it. 1st down, Jacksonville. They may mark him 3rd and inches, though.
No, you got it.
I thought he got it, though. Defensive battle on the gridiron. Absolutely. And in the autumn wind, we fall. I don't know. Who was that? NFL films guy from the 1970s? In a Raider wind. I would love to be an NFL narrator. That'd be so fun. All right. It is 3rd and 1. They're going to mark ETN just short. They're 7 for 14 on 3rd downs. Like, if you have 50% 3rd down conversion rate, you're doing something right. You just got, I don't know what you do here. False start. Jesus, Louises. Come on, boys.
Who's that, 85?
This is Strange. Get him off. Put Farrell in. Yep, it was Brandon Strange. Oh, no, it was Farrell. Jeez. Oh, no, it was Strange. They were both out there, though. Brandon Strange, Luke Farrell. Get them both out of here. 3rd and 1.
Hey,
No offense. Jeez, they're backups. We need our stars in out there. Oh, and I say that, and Tim Jones is in the game. Jesus Christ. 3rd and 6. I couldn't have played that any better. 3rd and 6. Here's Lawrence. And that's a false start on Buffalo. All right. Give him the 5 yards back. Lawrence is unaware about the flag. He's going to escape pressure and throw the first ETN. What the hell's going on? I thought the play got waved off. Because Buffalo jumped off sides. I mean, can we decline it and get the 1st down to ETN instead? Obviously, I'd rather that than go back to 3rd and 1. Yeah, it is offsides against Buffalo. That penalty is declined. 1st down, Jacksonville. Oh, my God, Lawrence.
What a weird play.
You are Cinderella, man. I'm shocked they let the play go. He avoids a sack. He steps away from his lineman, and he is able to find ETN on the run. I didn't know what the heck was going on. 1st down, Jacksonville, and now you can consider to kill this clock or get a touchdown and really put this game on thin ice for Buffalo. Here is Lawrence. Agnew in motion. They fake it to Bigsby. Lawrence avoids the sack. He might have to run again. He will, and he goes back to the line of scrimmage. And I gotta say, not having Matt Milano right now for Buffalo is killing them. He is arguably their best run stopper in the linebacking core.
A lot of missed tackles recently.
A lot of missed tackles for Buffalo. I mean, even on that flag, I mean, who cared? Buffalo was getting penalized. But the fact Lawrence was able to spin out of that, I mean, he literally pulled a Lamar Jackson. It was crazy.
Right now. They got to walk in.
They got to lock in. Jacksonville is just eating away the time of possession, over 32 and a half minutes. Brendan wants to join the stream? Oh, boy. 2nd and 10. Lawrence under duress chucks up a deep ball. Oh, just out of the reach of Christian Kirk. And we're going to get a flag on the play. And it should be on Johnson, who's back from his ankle injury.
How do I get this thing to?
Oh, you want to...
Told you.
So, are you sure? I feel like I'm gonna break it. It's like really stiff right now.
It's never stiff. It's easy to do.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it goes.
You can't do any of stuff.
I was afraid it was gonna like snap off.
Kirk's going to get called for PI, and that's a first down for Jacksonville. 6 penalties for 33 yards for Jacksonville. That is 8 for 79 in favor of Buffalo. So now Jacksonville well inside field goal range. I just want them to kick the field goal at this point, and that's exactly why I just want them to just get McManus out there. Oh, my God, bro. Almost intercepted by Dotson on first down. We might have to move the couch and move your bed. No, that'll do it. Oh, there we go. We are impatiently waiting to go out to lunch today, but everyone is being a champion and is waiting for this game to end so we can broadcast for you gentlemen today. Be ready to go as soon as the game ends? Yeah, let's go. Absolutely. Here's Lawrence. Pump fakes on 2nd and 10. Lawrence is going to roll out. He's going to run, and he gets a gain of 4. Not too shabby. Trevor can use his legs.
For a tall guy.
Even for a tall guy.
He's 6'6" and he can still run.
Oh, and he's bleeding on his left arm. What a warrior. This ain't no blood pops like in WWE. This is real blood on the gridiron, baby.
Guess who else is about to bleed?
Thank goodness you are not on camera right now. 3rd down and 5. Oh, boy. Add that to the non-context clips of Floodsters. Jesus. 3rd and 5. Lawrence takes the snap. Inside handoff. Etienne's got it. First down. Breaking off a tackle all the way down to the 17. First down, Jacksonville. Not first and goal just yet. First down, Jacksonville, though. Hey, is that a Bortles jersey or a Cisco jersey? I'm curious. What?
Lawrence, main guy. 1-6.
Oh, I thought I saw a 5 there. I might get a Cisco jersey soon. There's other jerseys in the top of my list. Von Miller's on the bench right now. Again, Miller's played very sparingly in this football game. Ingram in motion. Handoff goes. Etienne up the gut. And he will get a first down and a gain of 12 down to the 5. First and goal to go Jacksonville. And they could essentially all but lock it up here with the touchdown. They can lock up their win, get up by 2 possessions. But we've seen the story before. They drive down the field. They struggle. You can't kick a field goal right now if you're Jacksonville. You have almost double the amount of time of possession as Buffalo does in this football game. Gotta score.
Oh, gushing.
Lawrence is an absolute warrior. He don't give a damn if he's bleeding. He wants to drive down the field and give his team the victory. Again, this is Jacksonville's statement game. We've seen day in and day out this Jaguars defense play as lights out as they have, but it's the offense that is just sputtering. And even today, even though they sputtered throughout the entire second and third quarter, they could still come away with a victory. I do not at all. That man made me want to punch a wall on numerous occasions.
You and me both.
Yeah, we do not like Mike Glennon, Mr. Seahawks fan, to my left.
Look at the Jags fans. That's a nice Kirk jersey.
Kirk goes out of the huddle. He's going to be far to the left. First and goal to go. Buffalo burned a timeout. They're down to 2. Jacksonville still has all 3. Clock resumes 7:50 and counting. Lawrence takes a snap under center. Handoff goes. Etienne breaks off a tackle. Takes it to the right side. Touchdown, Travis Etienne. All right. That is his first across the pond. Travis Etienne. second touchdown of the season, and it is a 2-possession lead for Jacksonville, 17-7. That's what you needed right there. Great blocking by the offensive line. And Josh Allen knows he's got to go to work. That was a 6-yard run for ETN. 89 yards on the day. The extra point by McManus is good. Back to 11 points we go. Here in Hotspur, Travis Etienne, a 6-yard scamper to the right side, and Jacksonville takes a 2-possession lead with 7:44 to go. We'll be right back after this. We are already back on. 7:54 to go, fourth quarter. Let's not get copyrighted and sing the iCarly theme, though it is 100% a banger. Here's McManus to boot it away. So it is 18-7. Jacksonville leads. A 6-yard run by Travis Etienne has opened up the floodgates, pun fully intended. And I mean, that's what you needed, baby. That is exactly what you needed from this offense. The run game works, man. Warner still only has 1 touchdown, but at least he hasn't thrown a pick today. He has fumbled twice, though, so I guess what's the big deal? 130 total yards on the day for ETN. Allen, 1st and 10. Buffalo needs points in a hurry. Digs off the curl and a gain of 5. And Tyson Campbell's going to give him that all day. A flag is down. Penalty against Buffalo. So if the Bills don't score here, I mean, it's borderline 4th down territory at this point. You're down to 2 timeouts. You got to think that if Buffalo doesn't score any points here, it's going to be over. As 89 total penalty yards. It's going to be 1st and 20 instead of a 2nd and 5. Buffalo's just struggling really hard right now. And I think a part of it is jet lag, but I mean, man, like I said, Buffalo should have played the Thursday night game against Miami. Here's Allen firing down the middle, and at least he'll get some more passing yards on the stat sheet to Davis down to the 38. I mean, yeah, I would say Buffalo's got to score Like, I score a touchdown, I would
Yeah,
say.
touchdown
but
by 4.
touchdown by the 4-minute mark, and I would agree they have a chance to win this game. A field goal does make it an 8-point game. That was back in the first half. Here's Allen. Avoiding a sack, rips off a tackle, and he slides down after a gain of 9. Uh-oh, that's a flag, and that's a worthy flag on Allen. Josh Allen is being mean to the other Josh Allen. This is getting so confusing. I feel like because, the penalties against Buffalo! Holding! And back they go.
Talk about ping the refs.
Oh, my God. I don't know about that. Let's see. The man penalized, number 64. That is the guard, Osiris Torrance. Isn't he a rookie or a second-year player?
Oh, give me a break. That's not a
He pushed Trayvon Walker and then put his 320 pounds right on top of him. I think that's a pretty worthy penalty, if you ask me. 1st and 20 once again. 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Allen, they got to hurry. Allen pumps, dumps it off, knocks. Jacksonville will give him the yardage down to the 40. Buffalo gotta go no huddle. Again, a field goal makes it an 8-point game, but if you want a real shot of coming back, you got to score 7,
Only go for the field goal if you waste too much time.
Yep. I'd say anything. If you're in field goal range, just kick it anyways. Allen.
Throw the ball.
Waiting for the right man. He found Cook. And Devin Lloyd's going to wrap him up. A gain of about 6. It's going to be 3rd and medium here for Buffalo. Luckily, Cook got out of bounds, so the clock will not tick off until a few seconds after they get lined up. Davis moves all the way to the left-hand side. He's going up against Campbell. Playing zone against Diggs, that doesn't make much sense. That's exactly what they do. They playing prevent defense. First down, Diggs. I guess that's a good thing to kill more clock, but you just gave Buffalo a free first down essentially. 110 on the day for Stephon Diggs. The majority of that has come off of Darius Williams coverage. Here's Allen. Allen's going to fire, and Chad Muma hit Trent Sherfield. That's going to be unnecessary roughness all day on Muma, and that stings because he was playing really good, but unfortunately not it. Brendan SR, thanks for tuning in. It's not you, right? Can't be. Nope. You're the
That's
Cody
Brandon.
Rhodes.
He's Brendan.
I know. What's up, Brandon? Brendan. I'm quickly reading it. Jeez. I can triple task. Oh, it's a helmet-to-helmet hit. It wasn't even the hit on Muma. It was the helmet-to-helmet hit by Jeremy Ledbetter. First time I called his name today, and it was not in a good way. And then the helmet-to-helmet by Muma. That was a double whammy. That was a double whammy on Trent Sherfield, former Niner and Dolphin.
Yep.
And first it's Buffalo, Jacksonville.
You need to stop here.
You do.
Come on, Jax. Do something.
This defense has bent but hasn't broke all day. Literally need to just stop Buffalo literally one more time, and this game is won unless we pull a Miami Hurricanes. Come on, you knew that was coming. First and 10 at the 27. Allen takes the snap. Inside handoff. Oh, my God. What in the world? Fasaki's there along with Allen. What? An inside handoff on 1st and 10? You're under 5 minutes now.
McDermott is writing on that paper.
Sean
Don't do that again.
Sean McDermott, note to self. Don't hand off to James Cook right now. Nice catch underneath by Shakir. And that's going to either be a first down or 3rd and inches. Either or, but Buffalo gets a huge completion there. They will give them just enough progress. First, oh no, they won't. They'll give them 3rd and 1.
What's he doing?
Allen takes the snap. Allen's gonna get blown up. Josh Allen, and is not roughing the passer. Oh my God! What in the world? That is not roughing the
It's not
passer.
roughing. You hit the guy in the head again.
Oh, Allen literally won the game right there. Oh, yeah, because helmet to helmet's going to be roughing. Oh, my God. Let me see this replay. I was kind of in the moment. Let's see. Helmet to helmet.
Or
God
head
damn
area,
it.
head area.
Allen. All you had to do is just lower your... it was Doug Pearson's same reaction. Oh, my God. That is a first down for Buffalo, and I am irate. First and goal to go at the 9.
Huge play.
Here is Allen. Like I said, Jaguars never failed to make a game unsettling. Diggs, the throw for Diggs is out of bounds.
Allen looked rushed.
Second and goal. And again, it comes down to if you get to fourth down, do you play conservative and kick the 3? You technically still have 3 timeouts because the 2-minute warning exists.
Still, you put the touchdown.
Unless it was the 4th down. That's the only reason.
I don't know. Because then if you don't get it, then you're likely not coming back anyways. If you get a safety, you're only at 9. Tough spot to be in. Allen, second and goal. He's going to try to run. He throws. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis. Forget everything I just said. Buffalo's going to score a touchdown, and they have 13 on the board. I would imagine they will go for 2. I mean, it's a 1. I mean, you either 5 or 4 if you kick the extra point. You're better off just going for 2 to make it a field goal deficit if you get the ball back.
Jeez, this is a barn burner.
Oh, my God. Well, both these teams never fail to make their fans stress out for all 4 quarters. There is a flag down. Why? I have no idea.
After the play. Celebration.
It's going to be after the play, probably for a celebration. Allen. Good read out of the pocket. And a good throw to the end zone for Davis. So they will try the 2-point conversion, but they're back at the 18 because of the penalty. Allen, 2-step drop. He's going to escape. He's going to throw in the run, and flag is down. Numerous flags are down, and Diggs caught it. The 2 is good.
Oh, it wasn't on. Oh, I still show 7.
Yeah.
Wow. The NFL scoreboard has been messing up all day. It should be 18-15 after this play. And it was on the defense. Penalty is declined. The 2-pointer's good. So it will be 18-15.
No, I don't know about that. He looked like he
Can't
said
hear the
touchdown.
games, I don't know.
Gabriel Davis getting
I think
held
it's
by
a touchdown.
Tyson Campbell.
It is.
It was a touchdown. Pardon me.
Yeah,
Here's the 2-point conversion. So Gabe Davis cut his touchdown anyway. Here's the 2-point conversion. Allen, he has Shakir wide open, and Darius Williams blows him up.
Wow. Really bad.
Huge play, and the Jaguars' lead is still 5. That is huge. That is gargantuan.
That was a good play.
So now if Buffalo gets the ball back, they have to go for 7 no matter what. And if Jacksonville goes down the field, kicks a field goal, it is an 8-point game, meaning Buffalo will have to go for another 2-point conversion attempt. That is crazy. 4:03 to go. 5-point lead. Jacksonville and Buffalo. Just like in 1996, when these 2 teams beat the hell out of each other in the wild card game.
18-13. What the heck?
Yeah, we might have scoregami on our hands. You never know.
Let's do this for MJD.
God, is my heart racing right now?
We should get rid of Leaf.
This is literally our statement game, dude. I mean, this is the game to determine whether we're legit or not.
Well, we'll see. 4 minutes
We'll
left.
see. 4 minutes left.
Great game.
Buffalo down to 2 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. Jacksonville still has all 3. Bass boots it to the right side, or to the left side, of the field. It'll be a touchback, and out to the 25 goes Jacksonville. Agnew doesn't even bother
There you go.
chasing after
Lawrence
that
needs to waste
one.
clock here.
They really got to waste some clock here. I mean, they got to throw, though. Run on first down, throw on second down. Call me nuts, but I think right now if you throw a curl to Calvin Ridley,
Dude,
you're in a
Ridley
good
is always
spot.
open in the corners.
That's what I mean. Curl routes. He cooks on. He's great on
so
curl
good on
routes.
curl routes to the outside. I mean, Jesus, he always catches the ball out there.
Curl route outside. He'll be wide open, and if he's not there, Trevor, hold on to the football. You take a
Some
sack,
good blocking here,
and you still kill clock. This is such a huge play. First and 10, or such a huge drive, rather. This could be the last drive of the game, depending on what happens here. Lawrence, inside handoff. ETN squirms through the middle, and he's down to the 31-yard line. Like I said, throw it right now on second down so you can run it again on third. (18-13), Jacksonville leads. The clock is in their hands now. 2nd and 4. Actually, scratch that. Halfback dive right up the gut here. Halfback dive. Let's see what they do. Inside handoff. There it is. And Buffalo's ready for it. That's why I wanted to throw, because it was so predictable. Now Buffalo's going to call a timeout. And if you throw on third down and you throw an incompletion, the clock stops. But if you get a first down, Buffalo is in jeopardy, down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning. I don't know what you do here. We have an injured Jaguar on the field. It is a lineman. It is, I want to say, Cam Robinson, but I don't know for sure. He is currently lied down on his back. We can't tell. We know it's not Harrison. We know it's not Harrison. We know it's not Shatney. It is Cam Robinson. Yep.
So
Got taken down. Looks like it's an ankle injury, but the majority of these linemen suffer ankle or lower body injuries. 2nd-round pick out of Alabama out of the 2017 class. One of just 2 players left from that Jacksonville team. The other one, Smoot, who again is coming back within the next 14 days. But it's 3rd and 4. That's why, I get why, obviously, they would run. But
this is huge. This is probably the play of the game right
I thought Buffalo called the timeout. I guess they must have stopped the clock because of the injury timeout. Oh, no, they did call a timeout. I got to quickly comment on the NFL scoreboard tonight. Awful. Absolutely. The design is – I'm used to broadcasting. Shut up. This morning at 12:36, already 12:36. Oh, my God. This game needs to hurry up. This game's going to eat into the 1 o'clock window.
We got to get going.
Oh, my God, bro. Jacksonville, why are you taking forever?
Well, either way, this won't be overtime. So.
Okay, I'm in no rush to see the Giants.
That's wild. All right, 3rd down and 4. I mean, all Jacksonville needs to do is literally convert this, and they can start to really chew clock. But they got to convert this. Lawrence is going to throw. Oh, God, I'm nervous. Come on, 3rd and 4. Lawrence, empty backfield. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Lawrence takes a snap, drops back, throws while being hit. Ridley's there. Ridley, what a catch! First down, Jacksonville! Well inside field goal range. Calvin Ridley over Jordan Poyer. Oh, you couldn't have written it up any better. First down, Jacksonville.
Kyle, you're rooting for Buffalo?
Wow! What a throw! Under duress, they brought the house. Lawrence, 2-step drop. Micah Hyde. Dude, turn around and maybe you pick off the football. Literally, all Micah Hyde had to do was turn around. That's either a pick or a pass deflection. Shades of Justin Herbert last week against the Raiders. That's crazy. Handoff goes, ETN, and now you just got to protect the football down to the 40. All you got to do is protect the football now. Timeout called by Buffalo. They're out. They only have the 2-minute warning. One more first down wins this game for Jacksonville. And what has been a thriller over here in London, Jacksonville to go to 2-0 against the Bills across the pond. Again, they won their first matchup in 2015 and trying to win their second matchup here. I want to play the Jets across the pond. We haven't played the Jets yet in London. I feel like that would be a cool game.
Yeah, not last year. It was terrible.
Terrible game last year, absolutely.
Here we go. We're saying Calvin Ridley. Yeah, he's good.
Oh, boy.
What's his stats?
2nd and 8. But here's the issue, though. First down wins the game. If you don't, though, you got to take a snap on 3rd down before the 2-minute warning, and Buffalo still has time. And this is still a relatively long field goal. ETN, bust free, pass high to the 20, to the 10. Travis Etienne is in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Jacksonville goes up even more. That is crazy. 24-13 the score. Wow. 35-yard touchdown run. Want me to end the stream early? We'll wait till the 2-minute warning. How's that? Because I think by then we'll get a good call. You know, Buffalo gets an 80-yard DD right here out the kickoff. He's gonna draw interest right back into this game. McManus nails the extra point. It is going to be 25-13. Let me get my shoes on here. 2:56 to go. Might end the stream a few minutes early. Glad I was able to broadcast it today, though. I would have been really pissed if I missed this one. Wow. Travis Etienne. That's huge. They won this game off Etienne and their defense, and honestly, I'm so happy for them. I'm happy for Ridley. Lawrence didn't throw a pick. He did fumble twice, but he didn't throw a pick, which is
Josh Allen was also being a bit of a goofball.
Josh Allen threw that terrible interception to Darius Williams. Well, you can go celebrate a victory with the significantly better Josh Allen. I've been saying this. Josh Allen will go to 2-0 against Josh Allen.
Russell Wilson.
Oh, boy. Touchback out to the 25 goes Buffalo. So I think we'll take it to the 2-minute warning, or if Buffalo does not score, if they go 4-0, we will end the broadcast early. Not that that would matter anyway. We'd essentially just be missing out on QB Neals at that point. So who cares?
It's crazy that the 1:00 game they can't wait to watch is the Giants.
They just can't wait to see Miami bounce back is what they're trying to say.
Believe in the Giants for once.
Also, Packers Raiders.
Giants
Packers Raiders, really?
Giants can win with like Tyrod Taylor.
Here's Allen. Chucks it up. A deep ball. Pass is caught. Oh, wait a minute. We're not going anywhere. Party. Down to the 31. Oh, no. Why are we playing prevent defense still? Why does Buffalo have to? Why does Buffalo have to ruin our plans? Come on, dude.
Well, if they don't get the onside kick.
Yeah, that's true. The game's going to be over if they don't get the onside kick anyway. Allen rolls out of the pocket, passes. Caught at the 3. Gabriel Davis.
Make it look close.
Goodness gracious. What a throw. And it is 1st and goal to go. Oh, my God. What? Bro, Etienne just had the best run of his career, and it immediately gets ripped away because we just decided to play prevent defense against Josh Allen. I am so mad right now, bro. This is ridiculous. Allen, and he's going to run. Throws at the last second and incomplete.
Crazy. Why do they have to just do this to Grant?
Why did they have
His heartbeat is just
Bro, my blood. I've lost. Oh my God! Between all the Bruins, Jaguars, and Mets games I've watched in my life, I've easily lost 15 to 20 years. No shame in saying that at all, bro. My teams love My teams love to stress me out for no reason. 2nd and goal. Allen push Shakir in motion. Hey, they faked the handoff. Allen's going to keep it himself. And Allen stuffs him, pushing the pile. Touchdown. Well, Josh Allen stopped Josh Allen for a moment.
Matt,
and then
the
push
answer
the
to
pile thing.
I have no other jerseys here, so I'm wearing Russell.
Ugh.
Well, Russell when he
man.
retires, but not right now. But he still won me a Super Bowl, so the only one in franchise history. You gotta like the guy.
No.
Much as I don't like him. being
Hey,
a
Darrell
person.
Reeves Jets jersey and a Max Crosby Raiders one. That's interesting. Tyler Bass will kick the extra point. Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The onside kick. I'm mad right now. Come on, Caldwell. I got to call up a better game plan than that. Bass extra
Alrighty.
point's good.
This is it.
This is it. Onside kick to go to 3-2 on the year. We will end the broadcast if Jacksonville recovers the onside kick because they'll run a play, 2-minute warning, and then they can't take knee downs. Maybe Buffalo gets the ball back if they force the 3-and-out, but it would be a Hail Mary, and then we just have to pray we don't miss an iconic moment in Bills history.
That's crazy.
Allen
We
runs
missed
quite
one
a
of the
bit.
most iconic moments in Bills history to see the Giants get crushed.
Correct.
Everyone's phone charged?
Yep. Charged enough. 82. Yeah, that's charged enough for me.
Here we go.
All right. Onside kick. Buffalo was kings at doing this in the 90s, but not so much now. They need one. I don't even know if there's ever been an onside kick recovered in London. That's a good question to ask Google. Anyway, Bass, the kick, and it bounces over the head of Ingram. My God, that was scarier than it needed to be. Flying out of bounds. Jacksonville's going to get the ball. Oh, my God. The ball rolled. Literally bounced over Ingram. I'm like, if he deflects this and Buffalo recovers, I was going to be so mad. All right, Jaguars offense get out on the field because the ball went out of bounds. Quickly get the ref signal. We'll see what Jacksonville does on first down, and then we'll end the broadcast at the 2-minute warning. Hope everyone enjoyed this game. God, the Jaguars never cease to stress me out. Let's put it that way.
Enjoy your last call of the game here.
Penalty will be against Buffalo for kicking the ball out of bounds.
Let's go. Hurry it up, boys.
Hurry it up, gentlemen.
We got to go see these Giants take that W.
That's absolutely hysterical. Anyways.
They're not playing my team.
Are they penalizing Ingram for hitting it out of bounds? Dude, who cares?
Game's over.
Still going to be
McDermott.
Jacksonville's ball.
Jesus, McDermott.
Let it go, McDermott.
Last play. Here we go.
There we go. Last play of the broadcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you go subscribe. Next week, we'll be back on campus. The Jaguars take on the Colts. ETN, handoff, gain of 2. We'll wrap it up for the 2-minute warning. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you did, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next broadcast. Barring pigs flying, the Jaguars will go to 3-2. Buffalo drops to 3-2. We'll be back next Sunday when the Jaguars are at home. No more of this 9:30 a.m. crap. They're playing the Colts, 1 o'clock down in the county. We'll see you next week.